Hello, people of the internet. Surprise stream today. I was getting a bit nostalgic for a really bad old focus tree. Uh-oh, getting some echoes here. Ah, fix it. Good. Oh, that's off to a great start. Anyways, we're about to focus on a little nation that's about to change in a big way very soon. And we have the little nation of Sweden. Now, the good news is, it's not the most complicated of focus trees here, since we have the base game focus tree. The problem with Sweden is that we don't have a lot of people. Just not a lot of dudes. Not a lot of factories. Just we're kind of in a way right now, guys. So, what I'm doing right now is the bare minimum to get us set up and get what we need to survive. And honestly, always grab these three. These three will get you through, I want to say, 90% of the early game. Also going to build some civilian factories. Not too many. And we have one serious problem here. Oh. Hello to whoever already joined. That was fast. But yeah. Already have. I'm going to say quite a few issues that we need to get over. And the simple fact that we don't really know how to be a country right now. Certainly not a warlike country. So I have to pick up the Air Force here, get them over, and quickly select the Navy and send them home. And we're going to mostly go on a higher speed this time because it does take Sweden a little bit of time to get going, if they get going at all. So we're going to immediately focus on building up as always. Jack up that speed. Now, it's actually fairly controversial whether or not you should build the ships that they offer you in the beginning. I would always say no. That's always a bad idea. It's simply because, well, I'm not gonna lie, guys. Those ships are kind of poopy. They're just not good. There's not good ships. So, not dealing with those is a very good idea. And people seem to forget how much manpower those things take up. And as Sweden, we have about 3 people to our name. We do not have manpower here. Like, if we can get a solid 24 stack as Democratic Sweden, it'd be amazing. But we're not doing that today. Today, I'm going to grab a very silly-looking flag and our 2 best friends in the world, Norway and Denmark. And in order to do that, we need to spice up politics a little bit by being not the nicest people around. There's the Rhineland and a bunch of other updates there. Don't need to worry about that. We're just going to borrow this guy and immediately go down the manufacturing tree. So our goal right now is to turn Sweden into a nation that can, 1, build things, and 2, shoot things. With the basic focus tree, we do have some bonuses for that. A couple things that can really help us out in the long run. But it's never going to be as good as an actual focus tree. Real focus trees give you, of course, claims on places, people to go after. But the basic one, it's in the name, it's a little basic. We can, of course, go down the industrial tree. Goes all the way down here. And I usually rush this to get that research slot. This one here is a bit tougher. We need 50 factories in order to do so. We'll probably get that after we take out our neighbors there and core them into our first formidable nation, the always lovely Kalmar Union. One of those conglomerate nations that no one ever really talks about anymore for good reason. It did not hold together all that well. That being said, it's kind of our only shot. I'm going to rush ahead and grab this one to use the bonus on it. We're going to grab our silent workhorse to get some political power. And I'll probably end up picking up the captain of industry next, just so we can work on building up our economy. As soon as we're done with that, we're maybe getting about 15 civilian factories or so as base. Well, I mean, a base that we can use. We actually have more in the economy, but we are... Well, we're still selling our toasters, so it's kind of a bad look there. And if you guys saw before, I did actually end up turning on the historical focuses. So we're going to get a really big Soviets, we're going to get a really big Germany. And that, I don't know. That always happens, even in a historical. Spain just always needs to fight itself. Actually, I was so kind of surprised in Vicky 3 that they didn't have a Spanish Civil War. Do they? I don't know. I don't play a lot of Vicky 3. Maybe we need to learn that game and figure it out. I play a lot of EU4, though, and I can confirm Spain does fight itself there as well. Oh, God, in CK3, they definitely fight themselves. Yeah, so Spain is really good at causing problems for Spain. Now, good news is we do have a decent fleet as the Swedish. So we can actually use this to get over the Danish belt here. And get to embargo? What? Embargo? Hold on. Are you embargoing Italy? What's happening here? Oh, sure, yeah, I'll embargo Italy. I don't trade that way. Alright, going back to it. Yeah, sometimes you do need to pause when it's on 5 speed just to read, especially if something new shows up. Oh my gosh. And here's a very standard event that we actually do want more of. So what we want to do is go down the basic part of the little thing here and open up a political discourse. You know, because talking to fashionistas is always the best option. And then we're going to pay $100 to swap out our leadership. And we're probably going to go after our neighbors as soon as that happens. I would like to focus on getting a better army, but we have a lot of democracy support. It's very, very difficult to, ideology, drift defense, and all that stuff. It's very difficult to swap these guys. But it's still the best pick because it has the best access to these two nations and the best population. Actually, it also has fantastic resources, too. If you look up here, we have 67 steel in this area, 84 more steel, 67 tungsten, 42 chromium, and we haven't even upgraded this place yet. These places are garbanzo. They're terrible. But, yeah, I've always considered invading Sweden in almost every game I play, just because they have so many good resources. Let's get the planes out of the way. We don't really know how planes work. I'm gonna try and get some air power. It'll help us getting across the strait and getting us air superiority there. And for modifying the government, can we swap that? It's not great, but I'll take it. Anything to build up our economy just a little bit faster. And let's toss down some military factories there. And grab this so we can actually make some more factories. We should have next one soon. I'm probably going to go to free trade as well, just to up our number of factories again. Simply because, well, we got to use what we got at this point. We don't have to worry about using up a lot of materials, just simply because, well, we have more than we could ever need. Actually, bet a couple of these factories here might be from trading. Let's see. It can use a trade. Oh, 18 factories there. I'll be able 14. I'm not sure if anyone's trading with us. I was probably staring at it right there, but deal with it later. But yeah, well, actually, when I started playing Hearts of Iron, this was the first country I ever played. Weird place to start, but I actually would recommend it. Because you have a decent navy, you start with an air force, decent army, great supplies for basic goods, a formidable nation so you can accomplish something outside of the war itself. And even if you do end up in the war, you can still proclaim those formidable nations, even when the war is going on. So it can go pretty well for you. I think our last thing is going to be getting rid of volunteer only and picking up limited conscription. I should probably actually put some points into political discourse, actually. I don't think we're close enough yet. Yeah, we're still on 37. As the gap closes here, we do end up with fewer and fewer. Those being an issue. I'm also considering, because we have a very small nation, doing something a little cheap and actually converting our guys over to maybe like light tank divisions. What the heck just happened? Oh, there's China. China is Chining. They did that fast. Hindenburg, get out of here. Maybe it just feels fast because we're going at the speed of light here. Now let's start working on these. And of course, the people of Sweden don't know what trucks are, so I'm actually going to get that really quick. Because we're going to need that for our logistics divisions. We're not going to have a ton of factories for the war, so having a couple of those, couple things to save our equipment is going to be very important. And so I can discredit the government. By stability, that drops democracy by 10. I might end up actually going for that one. Since this one, expand civil support, how long does it take? 30 days. So every day we get a tick of stability. Every week. So we have... Oh, yeah, no, we get 4 ticks of that. 4 weeks in a month, 30 days. Yeah. I'm certain you guys can do math. But yeah, it does seem like first option was the cheaper one. But I'm considering tossing our guys in light tanks. Just to be a bit of a meme. Maybe get some overruns going. Because one of my goals right now is to actually get us in charge of the British Isles. So, essentially when the war kicks off, We're going to have a very rough time. No one's going to like us, mainly because we're eating our neighbors. And we do need to launch our attack before 39. If we do it during 39, then Norway and Denmark will eventually just join up with Poland. So I am going to rush becoming the bad guy as fast as I can. Can I use the discredit government again? I can't. I didn't want to do this, but I do it really quick. Because I don't want to do the cheese where you end civil wars quickly. That one, for people who don't know, you basically put your army on a convoy raid as soon as the... essentially as soon as the Civil War starts. And because your guys are off the coast, they're not factored in. And you just keep them all, along with all their equipment that they're currently carrying. So it works out pretty well for most folks. Come on. I'm burning my stability to the ground for you. And I'm going to pick up the engine block here. Level 3 engines would be the best, but I would settle for 2s for early part of the war. I do want to make sure we don't get bombed into oblivion by the British. No, hold on. Let's pause really quick. Oh, yeah. Sorry. Just going to grab that. I'm stuck between grabbing some of the Chief of the Army, those guys, who are very handy. I'm just going to update the description. Yeah, there's the allies. I know some folks would actually swear by the idea that it's easier to do this one if you're on non-historical, but in non-historical, either the fighting starts immediately or it doesn't start at all. So it's always a bit of a toss-up, really. All right. Spain did Spain things. Also know some people who try to get involved in that civil war as well. I wouldn't recommend it. We do not have the supplies. Do we have enough bad guys here? Pretty close. Let's hit this again. Get it out of the way. It's 37. If we can end by 30... before the end of 38, I'm very confident we'll be okay. Then we can slow it down a little bit. Have much nicer conversations. And build more guns. And let me see here. Start working on these immediately. And we should be able to hold that referendum soon. We're so close. And we'll have to increase standards for most of our guys. And for this one, actually, I'm going to grab, instead of defensive, army organization. I want to see, because I don't usually grab this guy, I want to see if we can actually add more organization onto our units. And by doing so, we can actually add more artillery than we normally would be able to. So that would be pretty cool. And of course, all these are going to be military factories, because we need to, of course, build a modern military as fast as possible. And now we can actually start producing soldiers. So we can make Unamas properly. Oh, there goes Austria. How is our... Oh, we're fashionable. Let's keep working on artillery. I know the game is not asking for a lot of artillery yet, but I do want to change our divisions to a more artillery-based division soon. So I'm going to focus on that. And military police, we'll need that for later. It's a surprise tool, as you see. Let's actually hold off for a second so we can actually get that referendum a little quicker. And immediately grab logistics. And better equipment. Gonna go down to 3 speed now, because we are at a point where we can start actually doing a lot of things. First off, we have gained a very dumb-looking flag. And this guy. Alright, our independence is guaranteed by the Germans. That's, they used to do that. I'm personally a fan. I think it's pretty cool. And we're immediately going to grab you. And I'm going to start designing... No, I'm going to wait until we have the heavy guns before I design planes. And also I'm going to grab you. We could just use the railway system to get that done, but I'd rather not. We did lose some civilian factories. Yeah, by lowering this. We're not able to use as many as we did before. I believe we're getting the rest through trade from the other fashionable people. Let's see here. It's being worked on, and question is, we go medium or light? How much is the production for you? Is 248 base. Production cost 360, but we need like half as many in the division. There goes our neutral foreign policy. I'm just working on this while I'm debating it in my head. I'm actually thinking maybe we'll end up going mediums. Because mediums are good until the end of the game, and you just swap them over to main battle tanks if you go that long. But I don't think we'll be able to go that long. We're going to have a very large issue. Hold on. It's 38. 3 months in. I'm going to hold off on this, actually. We need a lot of political power right now in order to justify on Norway and Denmark. So I'm actually going to start gathering that right now. Especially while we're working on our troops. Do you have more units? You can. 2? 3. Okay. Essentially, we're going to get everybody out the door with a gun in their hand. And, I don't know. Wheat, I think. Whatever this flag is. Yeah, I don't really know the story behind this flag. I'm sure it's horrible. It is World War II, after all. So, we do have something else going for us as well. A pair of decent commanders. So, what I'm going to do is actually promote this guy. Now, it does drop his stats a little bit, but he's going to be our field commander. It's going to give us an extra 7 attack to our guys, which is going to be very handy. Immediate offensive and charismatic. Ooh, give reinforcement rate. Reinforcement is really good if you're 20 with army. We're gonna be a 20 with army, guys. I harbor no doubts that we were gonna be a 20 with army. We do not have what we need in order to be a big, scary lad. Let's see here. Well, I'm hoping that during this early war, this guy will be able to train a little bit on the attack and get a little bit better. We'll probably need another commander too, but I'm not overly worried about that one. Military officer corps we can do. Instead of going for... Oh, shoot. I almost used the political power I was saving. I've done that so many times while playing these games. I'm pretty sure everyone has. No, I need to save up. This is going to cost... I want to say... First 47... then 58 and 58. That's how much it was in the test game. So that's basically 120 minus 4. And another 47. So we're looking for... I want to keep it safe and go for 170, 180 political power. Because we're going to do a little trick to attempt to take over that area much faster. And any second now. This is something else entirely. I'm not distracted. You're distracted. But yeah, no, we gotta get our troops out the door and ready to fight soon. They're not gonna be good. They're gonna have some difficulties, but if we don't hurry, we are going to run into a problem known as the United Kingdom. But the good news is, this actually, entire tree will change out pretty soon. It's going to be interesting to watch and see what they do. As much as I want to focus on planes here, I don't know. How many factories we got? We got a couple. Okay, I'm going to put 2 on planes as soon as we get our heavy guns. We're still going to have the basic aircraft, but they're going to have some decent guns, double engines, armor. So I can start making those in 48... Well, not really making them, but put them in the queue in 48 days. And that'll give us a little bit of air power. Alright, I'm going to pause really quick, because you need to do that for this trick. So what you do is, you look over at Oslo, you tell them, I'm going to justify a goal to kill you. It costs about 44 points. And then you look over at Denmark, and you tell them, I don't like your face. And you justify to kill them. 66. And then you go back up here. I changed my mind. And then justify the war goal. And I got 66. Perfect. And now... Let's see here. Yep, they're both going to be done in exactly 330 days. So 1 year. Shoot. It's going to be 39. I think this one might be a dud, guys. And not do it quickly enough. It used to be easier. Well, because you get people to actually support your growth in bad guyness. But hopefully we can pull this off before then. Rallying behind the cause. I'm going to check to see if we can work on the next level of infrastructure. 22 days. 22 is not bad. I should probably actually get fuel storage too, though. We're not going to make fuel silos. No one makes fuel silos. Fuel silos are bad. Oh, hold on. New guns. Alright, we're going to be cutting it really close. I'm not panicking. You're panicking. But I don't like giving up in the game, especially this early. So we're going to give this a shot. Some more you. And immediately... Sorry, I'm going to keep it down on 3. Keep getting excited and jumping around the speeds. Good Alright. So that's the correct Immediately start working on the planes. Oh my gosh, I forgot. So this part is one of the reasons why I went down the fascist tree. They actually get access to a lot of extra manpower. So first we get, of course, bonuses to fascism and all that stuff, yada yada yada. Recruit population +5 and a +2. So that's a +7. Which, back in the day, used to be absolutely massive. It's not as big now. Italy gets a much bigger one. But... Let me see here. Who is this? Oh. This is me. Woohoo! Our new army. Let's go. But yeah, I was saying something. Oh, crud, I forgot the planes. Alright, hold on. Planes. Like, you're not planes, you're boats. It's great to stream this game and have everyone watch as I misclick. There's some heavy machine guns, toss on the double engines. Get myself the self-sealing and the armor plates. Self-sealing is great because they do not weigh a lot. Design cost does not cost very much, and it gets 6 air defense. These only give 4, and they reduce our range, and they're a bit heavier. But you can only have, like, one self-sealing fuel tank. So, it's kind of a thing. Oh, I don't have enough. Oh, dang it. I jumped the gun again. Done that a few times. Speaking of guns. There we go. I don't know how that one thing went into the other, but it should be fine. Next thing I'm going to do is go down military theorists, and of course we need to go... I'm going to go with superior firepower for now, before we start swapping our stuff over. And making incredibly cheap light tanks. The good news is we'll have plenty of materials for it. I could have sworn that Copenhagen had aluminum. Well, I know that Norway has some. Yeah, Norway has plenty. Oh, no. We're at 29. Oh, if it's anything over 25, the British can guarantee them at any point in time. It's very scary. Very scary, and I don't like it. If they guarantee either of them, we can't do crud. We're about to hit 39. And we are... How many days off are we from actually invading? Roughly 200. It's a little bit more, but you know. Well, we have plenty of time to build up the army and tell our guys they're bad at what they do. I'm also going to leave... Well, actually, no. I'm not going to leave us on the lower levels. Usually as soon as I get the new guns and stuff here, I swap it over very quickly. That's just something you work on in... yeah, probably another industry focus right after that. I wonder if we can upgrade this. Ooh, we could get partial. So I'm actually going to go for that. One of the better strategies in this game is actually to hold off until the war starts and just go straight war economy. I'm tempted to do that, but we have like 200 days, and if you take 200 days off the clock, that's yeah, that's a lot. So I'm going to make sure we have that going for us the entire time. And it'll cost us some political power, but we make decent political power, even with very bad stability. So it is a thing, and we have enough for our planes. So I'm going to make sure we start working on those. So double heavy machine gun, engines, and everything I went over last time. Let's make it look like exactly that. And Bulgaria is being Bulgarianized. Production. Do we have the stuff for a cast bomber? Nope. I did not research that. I forgot. That was bad. It was not good. But it should be fine. I'm probably also not going to work on these guys all that much before the war starts. We're pretty much going to run on just having better equipment and more equipment. You can actually capitulate Norway just by taking the south down here. So essentially what's going to happen during that part of the war is we're going to go to up here to here, take it over. All of our casual points are down this side, so we don't have to worry about it. And to fight Denmark, you can leave like 2 units right here and just laugh at them and they can't come through. And before they bust right on through that door. And Yep, it's spooky. That is not as fast as I wanted it to be. The good news is, if we can get in there before the British get involved, even if we don't end the war, we can still core it through that focus to restore the Kalmar Union. So that might be our best option in order to get that going. Another soldier. And our new guns. Excellent. Immediately turn that over. Get our guys a little bit more oomph. And pop on back. The cast bombers. Beautiful. Actually, if this goes on a bit longer, I think I might be able to upgrade those units. There we go. Immediate extra research slot. That was much faster than I thought it was going to be. That worked out great. Actually, it's probably because we're, I'm doing the war a little bit later, so we're actually better equipped. I'm tempted to make these 7.2s. I know they're overdone. I know they're overhyped. But I kind of want it. So planes. So if you ever can't build any actual factories, go in and start working on infrastructure. It adds to supply, it adds to pretty much everything, and it's not that expensive to build. It's essentially just telling me that I should have worked on the next level of industry tech, but there's simply so much for us to work on right now. Oh, that's bad. That's memo. Any British? No. Any British? No. So we're gonna have to finish this war very quickly. So these guys select all. Just moving down that way. We can beat the Danish fleet. I'm convinced of that. Let's try putting it here. Better? Nah, it's still not good. Supply route for that one is not the best, but it should be fine. There's our new gun. There's our research slot. Everything's happening. Okay, let's slow it down a little bit more. Since we're getting to the day soon. And wow, yeah, that's a lot of stuff. 247. No, we immediately need to go with here. Yep, I put this off for a little too long, but we're going to grab it all very quickly. Regardless, we prepare the people for war. That's in there. So we have a decent number of divisions, and I'm about to do a magic trick. That means that we don't have any more of those. 19 should be enough. So I'm going to toss these out. And I'm going to go back to my old and terrible habits as per tradition. Grab some shovels. And yeah, you know, some more support companies. Sure. I shall focus, of course. We need to grab our militarism. Oh, right, we're gonna get more manpower from that. We should be fine then. Let's put 2 out there. Let's keep going. But the reason why I was considering getting rid of them was because I'm going to upgrade them to this bad boy. Make sure we get the logistics on there. And watch as our manpower drops very quickly. Should be fine. Should not be a problem. Upgrade this. Nope. 189. I'm actually going to work on military theories now. That should give us another boost there. Okay, good. I was concerned that we didn't have enough supplies for it. We're just out of human beings. We'll fix that. We can fix that. Maybe I should go straight into... Yeah, we have enough for extensive conscription. Do I do it? I'm tempted. Oh, another great thing about upgrading infrastructure. It was never your first pick, but it's always a good pick. whenever you're upgrading infrastructure, it actually makes it easier to build things. You see how these are all 100s? And these are 60s? Everything that's a 60 builds it at a certain speed faster, and now the 100s build it even faster than that. I don't know the exact metric. I just know that it's very good. 5% from militarism should be fine. I'm actually going to instead grab an infantry commander and an artillery expert, and that's going to give us some of the best units we could possibly get at this stage of the game. Well, for our size, I mean. There's a lot of other factions that can get some much better things, but still. Do we have cast bombers yet, or am I dumb? Did I forget? Again? No, I did not. I forgot that I did not forget to forget. So we should be fine. Let's immediately make a cast bomber. Make it look a little bit different. And so these ones have a ground attack of 8. These ones have a ground attack of 6. The agility goes down by 15 and by 20. Weight is lower. So, yeah, small bomb bay is fantastic. I used to always go with the regular cast bombs, but I don't know what the trade-off is exactly. Seems like small bomb doors is the way to go, though. So I'm immediately going to grab that, cut that down there. Actually, I'm going to put 3 on that one, just to make sure we have some casts for the war. A little bit of cast here against Norway and Denmark this early on is going to annihilate them. Yeah, I did not move fast enough. How far are we from the war? Alright, 23 days. So in 23 days, we're going to see whether or not we are absolutely toast. Let's make another guy here. And he is going to be just the first guy to run into. Oh, yeah, there we go. Brilliant Strategist is actually fantastic. It immediately gives you a bonus to attack and defense, so it goes a long way. So I'm going to grab him. Tell him to make a fallback line right here. And we're not going to move the rest of our guys up until just before the war starts. All that. Oh, wait, we need manpower for that. That's important. Don't have that. Well, alright. Whoa, something happened. Oh, it's Yao say, okay. Nobody panic. Nobody panic. I will panic for you. Every, 3 or so seconds. So we're gonna get militarism. And from here we can start working more and more our stability, but our stability is gonna be about a 30 during the war. So I'm gonna try and go through it as quickly as physically possible. I'm also tempted to set up the naval invasion now. So I have an idea. It's a little stupid, but I think it could work. So I'm going to give 4 divisions, 4 of our worst, to these guys. And we're going to take half of them. Your job is a naval invasion right here. Those 2 divisions. So you and you. So the other guys are going to hold the defensive line, and these guys are going to go that way and do stuff and things. I want to make sure the attack is as fast as possible and as... Okay. Hold on. Get you guys up this way. Go. And I don't have them standing there on the front lines for one very important reason. It's called attrition, and it's terrible, and it would eat through all my supplies before you even have a chance. And you guys are going to be on fast attack. Should have done half this stuff before the war was ready to be called. And select you. You're going to be on a convoy rating. You guys are on that. Naval supremacy. Where's my manpower? I don't have it. I'm a very unhappy person for reasons. How long before we can launch this naval invasion? 14 days. 14 days isn't bad. So all we have to do is land here, surround these guys, take them out, and we know we can probably take out the rest of Denmark very quickly with these 4 divisions. That should not be an issue. Our divisions are going to be much better than theirs are. There's our manpower, and here's also our manpower. Alright, and they guaranteed by the British? No, they are not. So my guys just need to get to the front lines. As soon as that happens, they're going to lose all of their organization because they moved a little bit. That sounds about right. Let's grab them the bonus for soft attack. If we can get... Oh, I really wanted to get them the bonus for artillery expert too. Maybe the manpower to put some planes up. But we are working behind. We are very much behind. Are you guys working on Danziger War yet? I don't know. They probably could be. They reassert Eastern claims, and they'll probably have it done pretty soon. Anyways, let's go. Oh. All right. Okay, so still working on that. We'll get that out of the way. Shouldn't be a problem. And just by walking, they have lost about half of our supplies. Should not be too surprising there. Give these guys a second to get to the front lines because they are slow. I was really hoping upping the infrastructure to make it a lot easier for these guys to travel, but the terrain is still pretty tough. So, it makes sense. In the broad scheme of things. Boats are in the water. Planes are not in the air yet. Should not be a problem. And okay. I'm pushing my luck by waiting for as long as I have. Yes, I am. Declare war. And declare war. And I'm going to tell these guys to attack. I'm going to focus on this one until we're in a safer spot. So you guys are making your way across. As long as this part works here, we should be in a good way. If it does not, I will be very sad. You guys, Oslo, now. Getting those troops in place. You, Trondheim, go. Trondheim. Need to zoom in a little bit less. Good news is they're actually reducing their own organization by attacking me there. They have no way of taking me out over there. And as soon as we get Copenhagen, we should be in a good spot. Come on. Come on. Oh, there goes one of their units. 2. Come on. As soon as Copenhagen falls, we're all set. Just need to get in there. You get to Bergen right now. You get to Kirstand. Grenade incident. Why are you dying so slow? Just defend both of those now. Because we will start taking military losses if we don't hurry. And you guys go to Narvik. Why are you going through enemy territory? Just go to Narvik that way. We lose a unit. We lost a unit. Come on! Fall over, Copenhagen. Oh, that's depressing. I thought we had enough guys. They didn't want to attack Odense because they would have had some troops. They definitely had some troops on there. Oh, good. Okay. We only lost one of the divisions. So it's not the end of the world. There we go. Get those guys in there. And now we have to end the war quickly. Very quickly. Make sure they don't come back to that order over there. Oh, no. I wanted that order. Hold on. You guys to go before Danziger War starts. And go, go, go. So now that we actually have the troops all set up and ready to go, we can actually kill them. It's a little sad we lost that guy, that one division before, but I mean, the British aren't attacking us, and if the British end up attacking us, we're going to have other problems. You both go. I don't care what you think your orders are. And we're going to need to clean up the south as fast as possible. That region. Get in there and help out. I'm doing my part. Let's put you on this so you can start cleaning up. And we just need to capitulate Norway and Denmark, and we're very close. Keep these guys on good, fast speed. See, guys, no problems here. Ooh, we lost 11,000 men. That's not good. Denmark lost a lot more, but it's Denmark. What are you guys doing? I think their attack orders messed up. Oh, there goes Denmark. So immediately eat them. And grab this. I didn't think they would die that fast. I thought we had to take air hus. This could turn the British into a problem, make them want to help with Norway. So we need to take all of Norway's territory right now. Immediately. Immaculately, as fast as possible. Every little bit of land, every little bit of stuff. Let's make sure these guys can go up this way and also attack towards Narvik. Since all of their other positions are up that way, we don't have to worry about Denmark. And we get a cool new navy out of this. Oh yeah, and when you're moving your stuff over, always be sure to hit select all. I don't know why that's an option and why you have to do it when you've already attempted to select the navy, but you have to when you're selecting the navy. It's a very strange thing. It's better be taking more land. So in order to capitulate a country, you need to take their regular land and take over these, cities and stuff. The more you take over, the better off you are. I'm using these guys to take over just random bits of land for the simple fact that it does count towards them capitulating. But I think as soon as we get Narvik, I think it's over. We just need to hurry. We just need to get everything going. I'm going to get everybody a truck to help with supply. We still don't have any manpower, but everything should be good. Let's see here. Actually, let's clean that up. I think most of their troops are off down here, taking our places from us, but that's not going to be an issue. We just need to get this going. Let's get some more military factories. And I might save the rest for navy factories, because I do want to get a solid block of factories on ships. Because we are going to need to start working on, very importantly, what do you, no, just go through their land, go. Take their land. Go. You, I'm actually going to have... Nope, stop. Stop. Being told to attack so fast, he keeps attacking them immediately every time. Yeah, no, they are definitely attempting to cause us some problems here. I want to get, well, back over on this side, just because it's going to fix our supply route going north. But I'm just trying to rush this. Where are you guys going? Okay, you're just going that way. Italy and Germans. Italy pursues most bonds. That means it's going to happen soon. We need to end this. Where are you going? There, you guys can actually go this way instead. Let's take these guys out. I was hoping Norway would end around the same time that Denmark was taken out. Oh, because, yeah, no, the British can join in at any point. I know it's not historically accurate, and we're on historical accuracy, which is very handy at the moment. But, yeah, we have these guys hiking through the mountains to Narvik, and it's going to take a while. We can't have these guys causing us more problems up here. Oh, come on. Norway, let me kill you! It's for the good of Scandinavia! Let's see. How are they doing? Oh, they're so close. 98%. Might be able to get it just by taking out some of their units, maybe? I doubt it, but we do have a lot of their guys encircled. So that should be a thing. There we go. And you go that way, retake that. You're going to Narvik. Oh, you're going up here. Make sure he doesn't get cut off. God. Sometimes it... Yes, there we go. Okay. I wasn't worried you guys were worried. Everything's fine. Everything's good. We're still in their navy. So now with no manpower, no thought process. And, ooh, army offense. Yes. Probably test out that versus the org guy. Whew. All right. We're going to be able to hit a very, very awesome button. Over here. And restore the Kalmar Union. Now we get this awesome flag. It's very yellow, yes, I understand. But it's still awesome. Unification of Scandinavia. And we have all these brand new ships as well to add to our fleet. Haven't built a single new ship this entire time, and we have a decent sized one. These are all level 1s. They're not hugely important, but they should be good enough to at least be the basis of a sub-army. As soon as we can get that together, I think we're in a great spot. But yeah, no, as soon as we end up hitting that, we actually end up coring all this territory. It's pretty nice. Now let's add some RE2. But yeah, we end up coring all this territory. All our guys are ready to go. We get a bunch more manpower because we have all these nice friendly folks, all part of our country now. And we get up to conscription laws and eventually join the Germans. Okay. I'm just going to take a second here to figure out how many... we only have 8 dockyards. It's a bit of a bummer. Also, I probably should have upgraded to... Yeah, I probably should have upgraded my stuff to the words I'm looking for. The important words. I know them. I'm aware of them. Nope, lost it. They're gone. Oh, yes, I should have gone for war economy while we were at war. Yeah, that's a thing I should have done. How are we doing for production? We're making more military factories. Excellent. But now I really do need to make sure we do our job as part of Ye Axis and start building naval dockyards. We're also going to need to get rid of this guy because we are not going to be making... Oh, not you. You. Because we're not going to be making any more... Yeah, we're not going to be making any more civies for the rest of the game. We're essentially going to be using the ones that we have and that the AI had. The rest of this stuff is all going to be going towards production for the seas, which is going to be our major focus. Sadly, we're not going to have a lot of oil. And essentially, we're going to have to get it all from the Soviets. So when the Germans declare on the Soviets, I don't think we're going to join them. Second question, though, is Finland. Do I take Finland? That's an interesting question. If I attack them now, the Soviets will eventually attack them too, and white piece them out. We would beat them with what we have. That's not a question. And we get their navy and manpower. And I think we can just give the regions over there to the Soviets. This edge here. And then core the rest of it. That could be our best option. Alright, so I'm actually going to take... Five. Yeah, 5 divisions. The other 15 can go up here. Did we get the... Yeah, we got the important one. That's a bonus that gives us the ability to get more... this thing right here. It's a better chance of getting an attack upgrade every time our guys level up. So this guy started as 1. He got to level... No, he's still at level 3. He started at level 1. Okay. He started... Oh, here we go. This is where all the points went. He started at level 4. He went up to level 5. All right. No, he was at level 3. He went up 2 levels. Dude. And home. You're actually doing pretty great. All right, so I'm going to actually take this guy. Your job is going to be to go and attack from the north. Let's justify on these guys. Ah! Yes, we're going to take Holland. And hopefully the British don't get involved. If they do, it's still a win for us, and I'll tell you why soon, because it's hilarious. And it used to be one of my favorite little exploits that I have ever done. Are there British here? No, there's no British here. Alright, in 180 days, I think we have a shot to go after them. And I believe our airports can reach. For our new planes, we have 20 of you and only 3 casts. Yeah, we need to put some more on cast. Get our planes going. The problem that we're going to run into is that we do not have enough rubber. We're probably going to have to trade for it. So Dutch East Indies, picking up for 3. They're going to be taken over by Japan, so it should be fine. And trade with our ally Hungary. We still have roughly the amount of factories we started with towards working on this, but now we can actually build more planes more quickly. So they should be okay. Also, yeah, no, I'm going to hold off on making us a big bad tank. Hold on, this one has a breakthrough of 29. This one has a breakthrough of 18. It's going to get cut down for being a medium, so for being a flame tank. Put the flame on there. Breakthrough goes down to only 7. And if I do the light 3, it goes down to 4. It's not huge. Armor's still decent. Let's make it a little bit cheaper. We need to actually be able to make these. I do want to get the breakthrough from this. Gonna leave the light armor on there. And we're gonna make sure they have the dozer blade. And for the rest, we'll toss on some machine guns. I want to keep the production of this around 10. That way we're not using any like really strategic materials or anything too crazy. It's a little slow now, that's not a problem. There we go. And we can't upgrade the armor anymore. Armor is going to be an 18 on here. If I put it welded, it goes a little down. Hold on. Drop this here. Number 17. Drops. Or I'll just give it the 21 armor and hope for the best. I might want to go for the 21 armor. Yeah, the 21 is probably going to be the way to go. We're not going to have a lot of soft attack on these or anything like that. The main thing is going to be the armor that we're going to be trying to add to our guys and the breakthrough. So I am actually going to do that right now. And this will be our project for later. So anything that we don't have factories on will go there when we have them. We will be upgrading the factory production. I also want to work on fuel storage because it makes it so that when we actually import oil, we get more oil for it. We don't need it at the moment too much, but it should be okay. So instead of doing that, I'm also going to go down here and work on our secret weapon. Something we're going to be using on the British for quite some time. And that's maybe why we need so much goddamn oil. So take a look at our units so far. And what I'm trying to do right now is add on these guys as a tank company. It's not quite 10, but 9.6 is going to be okay. Our breakthrough goes up by 9, which is actually great, so it depends on the attack. The future belongs to the Scandinavian Empire. Da 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 da. Anyways, how much prediction is that? Adds a decent amount, but it also gives us a bonus in a lot of terrain, which is another massive thing about these. Like against forts, river attack, amphibious, forest attack. Like, look at all those bonuses at the bottom there for different terrains. So fighting in different terrains with these tanks is beautiful. I usually do this with heavy tanks, but at the same time, we cannot afford those. You would like, but he cannot afford. Let's actually kick you down by 1 too. Make sure we have those extra ones, and we start making a few of these. These are fairly cheap as well. We can upgrade them as we go, and we get a good stockpile of them going. But they're not the focus. Our planes are going to be much more impactful than they are anyways. We only have 8 gas. Jesus. I would like... Yeah, no, it's time. I would like spies. We will be... Oh, watching World War II start. Swedish opposition party. Like that. Swedish. We're soup. We're in the soup aisle. Good enough. Alright, so now we're in the soup aisle and everything's good. We take our now. Oh my god. What was that? Okay. So our goal is going to be to try and destroy Finland, but now that the war started, the British may start guaranteeing people. If there's a British guarantee on here, we still win. Why, you may ask? Well, you see, Internet Timmy, what ends up happening is when they guarantee them, the Soviets, since we're on historical, will eventually attack Finland. Why, you may ask? Well, they want some areas over here. Historically, they wanted to keep St. Petersburg away from the front, just in case someone attacks this way. Because while the Russians have a lot of geography, they also have a lot of bad geography. So that's pretty neat. Poland's dying. I feel sad seeing this after our great Poland game. We did so well. So many died. It was beautiful. And the good news is, we'll be able to get cores on all these guys. I am planning on giving the Germans military access as well through us if we get Finland. As if we do it. Still up in the air. Never get too attached to a plan. Half of them will implode violently. But, you know, it's a thing. We have our offense guy. So we're not really using the extra org too much. So our guys are... We can get extra org. Organization is 37.5. But we're going to get a lot of bonuses to org by going down the main tree. We don't get as many bonuses to... Well, we'll get some bonuses to tech, but not as much as I would like. So I'm going to grab this one. And it does look like it's pretty bad. It's only 5% right now. But it does go up to 15%. And I'll show you how as we murder people. Ooh. Commercial rating. Or naval. I kind of want to do rating. So we're going to go down and actually... Yeah, we got to go down flexible Navy. We got to start working on this right now. We've been neglecting our Navy. Well, technically we're neglecting our Navy. We have a decent sized Navy. I'm actually pretty happy with this. Ever since they added on the ability to steal fleets, smaller nations have become so much more viable. It's absolutely gorgeous. And I'm also going to pop down here, start working on torpedoes. Oh, Poland's dead. And we have formed soup. And now the brave men of soup will come together. And we're going to start spying on these guys. I also need to swamp off you. Because we're not making any more... Well, actually, hold on. Railway, infrastructure. Some of these are really handy. Well, I will have to deal with not having that. Because we are actually able to pick up the very, very friendly guy, the elusive gentleman. I'm so happy they added this to minor factions. Because now, you just get a free extra agent from this. So nice. It goes a long way. And we're going to have to put out the Navy. We can put out the Air Force. We have men in the bank. And we're producing more soldiers. You know what? I'm pretty happy with where we are at the moment. Aside from trucks. We don't seem to get how trucks work. Maybe we need some more production on trucks. Put it up there. There we go. But I'm never taking that one off of the convoys or the civilian trains. They are essential. They are essential personnel. Oh, there's USSR. Doing things. Germans are fighting over here. They're not going to make any progress at all. And check out Finland. Finland, have you been guaranteed yet? No. I am going to cross my fingers and praise Jod, because that is really lucky for us. So this guy will actually give us more experience gain. 0.3% daily, and then of course takes all of our Navy experience that we're gaining and multiplies it. So that's really, really good. But we don't need a ton. We're just making submarines. I might start making decent cruisers later. But you can only make it light and heavy cruisers. Hold on, I can just make light and heavy cruisers. Get rid of... Well, destroyers eat up a lot of shots, but we don't have the manpower to eat up shots like that. We can use subs for that? I'm considering something dumb. Well, light cruiser meta was a meta for a reason. I never tried it out myself. I probably should have, now that I think about it. But we're working on planes first. But we can probably just focus on ignoring destroyers. Because the light cruisers can get sonar as well. Oh, by the way, this is what we want right here. Seducer. It makes our ability to infiltrate the enemy so much easier. And she is going to go down to our favorite little section here. And we're going to keep working on this agency. We want it really good, because it's going to help us out a lot when we try to actually, and you're hearing me correctly, navally invade the British Isles. We're going to go a Viking, guys. So, stay tuned for that nonsense. We have a couple divisions popping through. Trucks are looking better. Excellent. By the way, do we have any areas of resistance? We shouldn't, because we cored everything. Oh, I know what happened. Iceland and Scandinavia are not cored because you need Finland to core them, along with the Faroe Islands. So hopefully we can actually pull that off. But I'm actually going to do something very quickly here, because when we start actually taking over territory from other factions, which I plan on doing, we need something better than our regular infantry to occupy. So I'm going to get the horsey boys. Edit these guys really quick. And you get our military police division. Excellent. And forces. So that should be good. And that's going to handle like 90% of our issues. I was going to turn it down a little ways too. Let's actually turn it down from military governor to secret police. So the compliance gain is not hampered as much, so they'll comply a lot faster. And it's minus about 35. Or let's do local. Let's test out local with those guys and see how it goes. And there's our new infantry. You can join him, and you can join. I'm on a boat. And so these guys' job is to, of course, attack down here. Division attrition goes down. Ooh, recovery rate? Oh my god. Finland has some amazing traits. They haven't even worked on, and they have amazing traits. So they might cause us some problems. I keep forgetting how absolutely good they are. Actually, I bet that stacks with, if you go down this part of the focus tree over here, if you go communist or fascist, you can get ideological fanaticism. So we have, of course, an extra 10... Yeah, defense and attack on core territory. So that could go really well for us. I bet they're preparing for the Soviet invasion, which should not be too far off. But one thing I want to make sure that we don't do is drag the Germans into the war with the Soviets early. I want to end the war with the Allies first. My reasoning for this is because France is going to get absolutely shamama-faced by the Germans when they remember to go through Belgium. Guys, this is your thing. There it goes. Took a little bit of time there, but everything's looking good. Netherlands is joining the Allies. Okay. I might grab submarine. Ooh, hold on. Reduce ahead of time penalty by 2, and you give a 100% research bonus to submarines. So we're actually 1 away. We're gonna go for level 3 subs. We can actually, we're gonna be able to rush level 4 submarines. That would be disgusting. Those would do stupid amounts of work. Oh, bye, Dutch. I think it'll be neat. And, of course, as we're trying to work on the British and get over there, I am definitely going to start working on our stability. That's going to be a big thing for us. Just making sure that works out fine. Oh, sure. Yep. So me and the Soviets are both working on this, but I worked on it first. So I think I'll be able to get it done before they do. If that's the case, we're in a good spot. I don't see the Finnish troops. Where are they? That's a little concerning. There are planes over here. Nope, they cannot reach. So we're going to leave them here. And as soon as we get into Finland, there's got to be at least one airport that we can find. As soon as we find that airport, we're causing problems. Taking names. We're slapping babies. Oh boy. And of course, let's give our guys a bonus to flying as well. I always end up going down the military. I don't know too much about the others, but military's pretty good. And let me see. Intelligence agency is doing well. Be nice to have a second one in there. We're not going to get that for a little bit. Should be fine. Not a problem. Let me see here. Oh, there goes Luxembourg, the hero of the story. No, I'm not going to be nice to Italy just yet. The nicer I am to those guys, the more the British are going to look at us side-eyed. But if the British guarantee them now, they'll have to fight the Soviets. I think that might be programmed not to do that. And I just need to make sure this is a quick-ish war. Quick in and quick out of Sweden. Finland. Should be fine. No problems there. I don't think anyone's had any problems with Finland. Yeah, it should be good. And hold on, before the thing, we're at, oh boy, like 12 days. Okay, it's 12 days. Let's get the fleet up. Convoy ready as always. Oh, hold on. There we go. Shift right click. There we go. Did it wrong. My bad. And now we do convoy rating. And now we put you on. There we go. That one there. So they're on strike force. They're on rating. As soon as the war starts, any kind of trade that Finland is getting from anyone else is essentially over. Germany really wants to be my friend. I have to tell them no. Should be fine. Yelling at Germany has always gone well for us, so it shouldn't be a huge issue. They just get they do get claims on us in Denmark and Norway, I think. Still, it's actually an awesome color blue too. There's so many blue colored nations though. Like France and America look so similar with their color blue. There have been times where I get some landings of oh, hold on. Yeah, there are some things going on. Anyways, I'm going to double check, make sure there's no British. There are not. There is war. And declare war. And see if they join the Allies. If they do, we're joining the Axis. We don't really have an option there. These guys are just going to move forward as fast as they can. Keep it on 3 for now as we walk gracefully through the countryside. As soon as these guys land. Holy shit, the port's unoccupied? That's amazing. Okay. Head down that way. Get Helsinki. Go, we go. So they can pick up some things on the way. Just need to make sure we don't go too far north. Because we'll start taking a lot of attrition. And if we need to, we can send some troops down south to go support them there if we get stalled up in the north. Hold on. No, that's a hole in the line right there. What are you doing, guys? Did you forget? Nope, go that way. And their job is to connect those two lines right-ish now-ish. And so for our subs, let's keep working on the submarinos. And yep, that guy's not going to hold up very well. He has a lot of bonuses, but we have just better troops in general. So I say that as we immediately start losing a fight. Oh, nope, we got it again. Jumps to connect that way. See, I think a lot of the troops were up in the north here too. As long as these guys take Helsinki, we're going to be in a good spot. Let's toss out... Actually, let's toss out the fascist demagogue for the elusive gentleman. Still didn't have enough... Oh, didn't have enough war. Yeah. People aren't angry enough yet. And immediately pick up Turku. Is there any supply nodes up here that we know of? Yes, there's one that goes up north from there. So you walk this way. I think that's where it is. Hold on. Yes, that's it. And you need to walk this way. Between the two of you, you'll mostly get the rail line. Army effort, excellent. And immediately pick up some more bonuses for our guys. Paris is gone. And let's pick up extra doctrine efforts. Pop into here. And you guys pop down that way. Hopefully we'll be able to surround those enemy divisions. Oh, whoa. Something happened. So most of their troops do seem to be stuck up here, which is good for us. Let's send this guy the Crinkles. We take some of our land. Yeah, a lot of their troops are actually transferring south to handle the issues down there. But they probably don't have... France is capitulated, and... Oh, there's Vipri. I'm going to take Vipri. Rudolf Hess is the thing. Excellent. Let's see. Sala is going to be another major issue. Let's take that. Still take that. Yeah, those divisions are toast. Just need to hurry up before anyone gets involved. Everybody look to the side, please. Nothing untoward is happening here. Also, I think we're still guaranteed by the Germans. Hold on. What is causing that? Yeah, we're still guaranteed by the Germans. Well, I'm going to try and give up the territory to the Russians in order to avoid a war with them, because I'm fine giving up a little bit of the territory on the side here to those guys. They are big and strong and have many, many human beings in their faction. But, yeah, I would be perfectly fine giving up a little bit of Karelia. Let's get some air power. Beautiful. You are almost there. Excellent. And there's Savo. And Savo. And you go to Savo. Go. There's our second spy here. We have Grandma and Grandma on a team. A Grandma in her quest to spy on the finish. And there we go. This has been incredibly lucky for us. Select demands, take over, confirm exits. All right. Let's turn this off. Take our army back over this way. We'll probably have to start connecting things, but now, to perform a magic trick. Nordic Unity! And we have a new flag. I think that's based on the old Finnish flag when it worked with Germany the first time in World War I, and I'm not sure what the rest is. But yeah, no. We did it. Prep phase went very well. Take down the ships and add our new ships to the fight. Let's quickly grab all those. And now we have, I want to say, one of the best fleets in the Baltic. Start joining the Germans now, too. So that was like a decent idea for the first time ever. We are starting to get our tanks. How many factories we pick up? How many military? A couple. We can pick up a couple from the Finns. Oh, you guys still following orders now. Now, the problem is we do not have enough men to hold the line at the moment. We are going to have to stick with 20 wits until for the entirety of the war. But they're starting to justify the war goal. Don't think they'll do it. If they do, I'll be very surprised. Then again, they're the Soviets. They're not the brightest. We'll be able to shut off like pretty much all their trade in this area. We have enough ships now to actually beat them. Actually, I'm going to stop moving our guys back, and I'm just going to put them on the front line with the Soviets. I want to make sure we have enough supply. I'm also going to get us ideological nonsense. Yeah, we'll finish this up. We're going to get that ideological bonus I talked about before in order to make sure... Whoa. What is with these lag spikes? What's happening here? Yeah, in order to make sure that we have what we need. Do we get any planes from them? No, we didn't. Good news is we're doing well on supplies. We can get some more manpower out the door. But if they end up attacking us, I'm going to give the Germans access. I'm going to join the Axis. And we're going to do what we can. But we might not have the supply we need here. There's a lot of areas that aren't connected. I'm actually going to connect these areas here. Yeah, I might connect that part of the line before we do anything else. So, of course, as always, level 1s. Send it through there. And I'll take this one. Send it along the front line. To... what's the nearest one? Let's do there. So it's probably good we still have the civilian guy. We're definitely going to need his help. Let's see. We're also going to need to make more units than we have. I was hoping to upgrade them soon and save some manpower, but 12 divisions at a pop should be fine. We can make better planes now. Well, soon. I want to make sure we get the level 3 engines first. So that should help us out. Hopefully, yeah, a guy on the actual line with some more bonuses, but that's about it, really. Let's grab paramilitarism. And we're going to grab the other bonus right after. Troops should be fairly decent. How long until it goes off? We have 100 days. 100 days to train up troops. Work on our front line, scream about death to communists. That's per tradition. Tempted to build forts, but if we build forts and they take it, then, well, then we have to take a fort in order to retake the area, which is tough. Let's get some grandmas out there causing problems. Oh, they're just abandoning Karelia. Okay. So we agreed. Is the war over? Did I misclick? Did I misclick? Where's the event? Oh, good. Okay, okay. Shut up, Turkey. No one cares. Okay. Yes, Finland accepted the Soviet demands. Alrighty then. We are in a much better spot. Okay. Start moving our troops over that side now. Build up our number of fighters to make sure the British do not start shooting us out of the sky as soon as everything kicks off. Our Navy's looking pretty good. We haven't started building subs yet, so we should. Do we have the periscope? Hold on. I'm not building them until we have the periscope. No, we don't have the periscope yet. It adds to our spotting chance. It's actually really good and helps us take them out. I'm also going to grab smoke screen and that. Get all of our guys back off the front line, but I'm going to keep building those railways just so we don't have to deal with low supply later on when we're working on that. Yeah, there's a lot of places here where we're going to get some pretty low and nasty supply, but we're going to have to deal with it. It's now on the front line. It's sadly not really the most optimal thing to work on. It'd be nice if there were ways to gain more political advisors too, though. Good news, everyone. I forgot. Huh. Wait a minute. What? I gave you what you wanted. Okay, good. Oh, no, he has... Oh, that cheeky bastard. Stalin, you dick! Hold on. Oh, I'm sorry? Hortler? Oh, I think he's planning to attack us too. Oh! Oh my god. Okay. Plan B. Plan B. Plan B. Plan B. Oh, there goes my mouse. Give me a second, guys. Plan B. Bad? Plan B is for bad. War economy. More. Hold on. Germany, man. Germany. Let's have a conversation here. First off, let's get rid of this. And you 7 divisions can go down here and hold that line. 17 divisions. I believe in you. Oh boy. Oh boy. You get your planes that way. Oh no. Oh, this is bad. Oh, this is bad. Maybe he's gonna need to defend the Baltic. We need more soldiers out right now. Production for soldiers is not looking great. Military production, we're gonna need to definitely win the air war on at least one front in order to survive. Germany, please let me join. Let me join. Let me join. Oh no! They're planning on attacking me. They get claims on Denmark, so yeah. The hell? Oh, I moved the wrong army. Okay. Yeah, I'm panicking. No panicking, Anakin. Okay. Grab all those. Get those units to the front lines right now. I do not think we're going to be able to handle the stuff with those. I can't believe they're still... Yeah, they're just regular justifying. I should have joined... I thought we could still join the Axis. Oh, no. Alright. Where's one grandma? Let's get a second grandma. for here in order to work on that. We're going to need to stop working on the spy agency as much as I would like to. It's not going to be a thing. No, we definitely do need to work on thing here for the railway. Yeah, the railway still needs to be worked on. Goes Someone's gonna go through there. That one's gonna go through there. Are you guys all taking attrition over on this side? Yes, you absolutely are. Oh, I hate this. Okay. Let's do this really quick. That should help in connecting. I don't want to build a supply hub. It's not going to work. It's going to be too expensive. Oh no. Okay. Let's upgrade these to level 2s. And these to level 2s. Make sure that looks a little better. Oh no. That's where supply is going to go by C. We're going to need to swap over. Oh my god, I even forgot to focus for ideological. No. Oh. Why? Alright. We're going to rush these guys out. It's not pretty. It's not the greatest. I don't like it. But we need them in the front lines right now. Set another army. You guys are going to be the northern flank. With your new leader. This guy. Say hello to this guy. He's your new best friend. Immediately put that down there. And this guy is in charge. Make sure everyone is still using trucks. Oh man, the infrastructure and everything is bad here. I'm going to grab some of these so we can get some more attack bonus on these. It's the supply. We need to fix the supply issues immediately. If we can do that, I think we have a good shot. If we don't, we're dead. So you go up there. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh good. Okay. Ooh. Alright. Okay. Alright. Okay. That's a good reason. We got the other guys on there. I need to pause this really quick. I'm sorry, guys. This is spooky. It's a little difficult. The good news is they're taking attrition as well. We're going to pick up ideological fanaticism. Or immediately say offer I can't. They don't want to take military access. Come on, Germany. Be dumb somewhere else. All right, let's pull you guys back here. You guys can be the fallback line over there. Make sure the Navy is out. Back on the convoy rating. And we don't have commerce rating on these guys. And you attack. We'll support them. There goes Estonia. Let's keep working on our supply for this region. Yes, I would love a non-aggression pact with you guys. I was not planning on attacking you as part of this mission. I would love to, like, become better friends. You know, to stand together as good, bad people should. Why do we have... Why are we better? What? No, we are not better. We are not better in any way, shape, or form. Why is the game saying that? What is happening here? Also, get you in the air. So we at least have something going for us. Let's finish up these. Let's see if that helps. Sell it. Why are you? Oh, they're fighting. They're fighting the Germans. Oh my god. That is not what I wanted. I have accidentally started Barbarossa early. Okay. As soon as we get ideological fanaticism, we need to swap back over and grab the bonus to infrastructure production. We are not going to win this fight if we cannot build enough in order to beat them. We only have a couple of flame tanks. Okay. All right, it should be fine. It should be fine. We're good. We're good. Everything's good. Immediately start telling everybody to build more military factories. And whoop. And right there. Okay. As soon as we get the stuff they're set up, we can build those. I just need to make sure. Some of these corners are still not getting it. These guys are okay. These guys are mostly okay. We still have some men in the bank. We're good there. We're upgrading a lot of these level 2s. I do want to make sure we get that supply hub. It's going to be really, really expensive. And someone's probably yelling at me in the comments. I am sorry. I am but a man. Can we... Hold on. These guys up here have supply. No. Not happening. Their divisions are too large. We're taking negatives from being there, so we need to fight defensively. And essentially hope that these Germans will save us. Then again, it will be a big problem for the Soviets. They are going to be burning through materials up here pretty heavily. I don't know what that lag spike is right there, but it's not good. So you guys are up in the front line. You have regulars. If I hit the line with you guys right here, we can cut this off and cut off Kola and get some supply up here. I'm going to give that a shot. I'm sorry, you took Holland? Why? What did they do to you? Alright, I'll move these guys up this way. Navy is still doing fine. I don't know why they would try to invade Holland like that, but it just seems a bit rude. You know what I mean, guys? I'm gonna work on these. I didn't plan on fighting the Soviets at this point. But that'll be good. We got everything together. What are we working on now? 200 days off. Let's get this early. We're gonna need that for buildings. And Alliance versus them. The Germans have lost more troops. We have lost 800. That's it. Alright, so 2 of our divisions can be one of theirs. Let's try to help out by doing that. Let's try to hit this one. We need to make a little bit of progress to this area over here. If we can get there, should be in a good spot. This tower's in the way. So we're not going to take down there because these guys are fighting. Losing on that spot as well. And no, those guys are losing. The support units are coming. What is that? turn down the graphics or something. I don't know what's going on. Anything right in the background that I don't want? Just gonna turn off a few things really quick. Clean that up. There we go. Nope, don't go back, you country bumpkin. All right. You guys get in there and help out. And just attack before you run out of supplies. We need a logistics guy for this. There we go. Make sure they don't even think about making a move. Half of these and keep attacking here. Make sure we can push them out. And Vanessa sells a little cola. Alright. Okay, some ideological fanaticism. Very, very important. Engineering, of course. This lag spikes have been really bad today. Actually, sorry about that, guys. I think you guys... that line has been cleaned up. And immediately, place you guys up here. And you guys are going to Murmansk. How's the fighting down here? Not bad. Looks like we're winning the Navy War. Yep, we're definitely winning the Naval War. They have a bunch of destroyers. Ooh. And Romania doesn't need to give up Bessarabia because, of course, they don't. Can pick up another destroyer. Probably not. It's a lot of destroyers, though. And let's immediately put you guys on attack. Start helping them out. I think that's the autosave. Is that the autosave going off sooner than it's supposed to? Hold on. There's gonna be options that change that. Game options. That's not an autosave monthly? No, yearly. How did it go on monthly? It's weird. Alright, let's go with the yearly saves. Usually I have it set lower than that. Make sure to assist on the attack. Let's make sure our aircraft are a little bit better. Keep working on our sub-doctrine. Nope, nope, don't. Potatoes. So these guys should be doing a lot better now. They're probably... yeah, most of them are regulars, so they're not taking that massive bonus for being green. I'm sorry, negative. For being green. And we have that supply hub yet. It's almost done. So this area actually has a lot of steel. So if we can actually beat this region, we can take... Oh, hey, what's up, man? Spooter, what's up? Yeah, I'm just working on a smaller game as the Nordics. I got incredibly lucky, just amazingly so, in order to actually get this far. So things are working out pretty well. Essentially, I was able to core all these areas, which is the only reason why I'm allowed to hold them. And this one is on historical. So I actually was shocked that the British didn't get involved, but you did miss a bit of a panic. I thought that the Soviets would allow me to, just not, just not have a really problem with me, as long as I gave up the areas in southern Finland. I have learned, to my detriment, a little too late, that that is not the case. Yeah, no. I need to make sure... Oh, crap, I need to save my agent really quick. Oh, let's see here. Oh, no worries. I've actually was experiencing some issues as well. Not entirely sure exactly what's going on. It could be a connection issue on my end. I've been working on it for a little bit here. Oh boy, yep, there goes the Allies doing Ally stuff. Yeah, but I think I'll be able to take... Come on. Yes, there's Murmansk. I'm talking down the 2 right there. And yeah, sorry about the delay there. So I may have accidentally started the war with the Soviets way earlier than it should have happened in the game. Essentially what ended up happening was I got guaranteed by the Germans very early on. That was very nice of them. I formed the Scandinavian Empire when I went to go and join them in their faction. They said no. I was a bit confused. I thought I was going to end up losing my guarantee with them. But while they were mad at me, they still let me keep the guarantee. So I kept the guarantee. I got it. And I took over basically all the Nordics to give myself a good starting base to move out from. And even though I gave them this section here called Karelia, yeah, they still decided to attack me. So I had a bit of a rude awakening there. I think there's an issue with the connection today. I might need to call... Yeah, I'm definitely going to have to call my Spectrum guys. Certainly haven't had a problem like this yet, which is actually pretty good. I grew up with terrible internet connection, so I just kind of lived there for most of my life. This is noticeable. Is it the heat? It's actually incredibly hot in here right now. Oh. Oh, yeah, no, actually, this is what inspired me to actually do this one. I'm still hoping you can form the Nordic Empire, but I do hope they work on the flag. This flag here is kind of... It's okay. It screams more German to me than actual Nordic. And the delay... Excellent, okay. That's good. It's a sign of good things to come. It means I'm definitely win this one. Everything's going to be perfectly fine. But right now, I'm actually very excited to be taking over Kola Peninsula here. For the simple fact, there's going to be a lot of resources and a lot of Soviets out of the fight very quickly. Don't worry about it, man. Yeah, we all have those days. Or some of us longer than days. Let's see. But yeah, I don't know. It still might be from my side. I don't know. I get random lag spikes. I think like that maybe the Chinese just cranked out too many troops this time. Hold on, I want to see. Let's see if I just turn it out to medium. Let's see what happens here. Try to see if we can smooth this out. I wonder if that would smooth it out on your end, if it's actually lower on mine. Who knows? But yeah, no, I'm excited for the Nordic DLC. It looks fantastic. That's from what I've heard. Although I'm not sure if they're going to do the super heavy tank thing, because that looks absolutely busted. It's going to cause some severe issues. And hello to everyone who just joined. World War II broke. It's not my fault. The Germans did it. I was trying to be nice to them and offer them, military access and things, but they don't like me very much. Apparently they have something called, war goals on me or something. Who knows? So yeah, that's a bit of an issue. The idea was to assist them in a naval invasion of Britain to make the war go much smoother, and that did not happen. We did not succeed in that one. And things have gone very much sideways. The good news is we have a lot of Soviets trapped up here in the Kola Peninsula. A lot of tanks and stuff, so that should take a lot of pressure off of the Germans down below. I'm hoping it's enough to let them win. Let's see here. Oh, come on. Sweden is actually fantastic. All right, they have even base game with no bonuses, no great focus tree. They were still fun. I'm having a great time. I have all this cord as a Nordic Empire. I have, of course, the islands up here, which are super handy if you want to invade America. Like, having a good Nordic Empire assisting in Germany is really good for the game. There's a reason why they don't really allow it in multiplayer games, from what I've heard. Not that I've been brave enough to get my butt kicked in one of those yet. Well, not without... Okay. I play with friends. I don't really play with, any big groups online. There's a whole Discord and tons of people. Finland's going to get a great tree. I'm convinced Finland's going to have one of the more fun trees. They're very defensive, but I don't know. I can't help but think they're going to do some crazy stuff. The tough one's going to be Norway, though. Norway has just so little population. Them and Denmark. I'm actually really concerned that Denmark's going to end up like Ethiopia. Because Ethiopia has a habit of just staying undead in the game for a while. So you end up with these wars that never end. Oh, yeah. Let's see. Oh, Yugoslavia joined the Allies. And am I at war with the Allies? No, just the Soviets. Excellent. How many guys have I lost to the Soviets? 31,000. That's okay. It's not terrible. How many guys have we taken out? 178. Excellent. So we're trading good with the Soviets, or we're just encircling them. It's hard to tell, actually. But yeah, no, I'm really looking forward to the Finnish tree. And what if they try adding, like, snipers and stuff or something like that? Definitely ski divisions. They gotta have skiing divisions at some point in time. Alright, there's a good encirclement all set up there and ready to go. It looks like we managed to... Yeah, we definitely managed to get the supply fixed down here. Because it's December and we can actually, have troops over here. So as long as we actually have the supply advantage, I'm convinced that we can actually make it. I just built this one right here, and it cleared up everything. It took so long to finish, though. Finish. Let's see. I am going to... Well, no, the supply doesn't look like it's going to be that good over here, but I'm going to try starting here and drilling down to this spot. Hopefully that fixes up our supply issues. I do want more military factories, and I was talking about building a bunch of synthetics before everyone jumped in. But yeah, the Soviet War kind of necessitated getting that together. I'm really worried about my ships, though. We may... Yeah, we don't really have as much naval superiority as I wanted. This fleet here, though, is actually just from all the navies I borrowed. Let's see here. Yeah, mountain areas. Oh, yeah, definitely. Yeah, the skis would be a really good idea. It's like less funny than the bicycle divisions, but still very cool. Hopefully, I can actually make my way up in this direction, though. I'm so low on oil that if I can get up there, that's going to help out in a big way. I do also want to try and take Stalingrad. That would be huge. Let's see. Alright, I think we have a good shot. Busting through the side, let's prevent them from moving. And you just make a run for it. I have medium tanks. Oh, man. The light tanks were bad enough up north, but we're going to struggle against mediums. Good news is we do have some planes in the air, but there's nothing over in this area. Can they reach? No, they can't reach. Plus, I don't want to take them off the defense on this side. They're the only thing stopping their tanks from just rolling over us in some areas. Thank you, Carol. Let's see. I'm tempted to do something a little crazy and try and break this line here. This could be huge for the simple fact that if we break this line, the rail line is no longer connected to a lot of them. Nah, it's not working out. Yep. We'll see, we're hitting some of their larger divisions. But the good news is, I think we got a breakthrough up in this direction. Yeah, we do. We're spawning with trucks, so we need to stop those from moving. Let's see here. Yeah, Soviet tanks in general are usually pretty scary. Oh man, I remember back in the day some of the heavy tanks you were able to make. Even before you were able to work on them. Now that you can work on them, they are absolutely disgusting. Yeah, they are just the war crime wagon waiting to happen. Now, there's that truck trying to stop us. But it looks like we caught it, so we're in a great spot there. Filling that in with more troops. The main line is going. I don't know where that guy's going. But hopefully we can finish this encirclement and take them down. Sadly, we're not going to get any tanks with this, but I'll take what I can get. So I'm going to start working on this, so when we start trading for fuel, we can get more of it. A lot of people don't know this, but that part of the tree right there is very, very good for getting a ton of fuel out of, well, what little fuel you can actually receive as the access. And we are completely out. So we're taking some negatives to our planes. We're taking some negatives to our ships. If the Soviets really pushed us right now, and we didn't have the Axis backing us up, we would be in a really bad way. Oh, hello! Mr. Kyber. Oh my god. Yeah, Kyber crystals. I'm a Star Wars fan. I know exactly what I'm talking about. Welcome. You got us about uh, halfway through the insanity as it has been going on. We got guaranteed by the Germans, and the Soviets decided. Umpire got me. Oh yeah, no, that's definitely gonna get you in the right mood. Yeah, the people you need to look out for though are the people who watch the Barbie movie and get excited for playing World War II games. Yeah, there's some screws loose there. But yeah, I can't wait to see Oppenheimer. This looks fantastic. Alright, there we get the encirclement. Just need to clear out some of these guys over here. Yeah, we're just talking about this stream was essentially to commemorate the end of the old generic focus tree that the Swedes used to start with, and we're replacing that with a new one very soon. I'm gonna put this in here for the tanks. I do plan on making tanks at some point. Actually, hold on. Take that off there and put these on planes. We need more of an air force. Ah, thank you. Oh, very psychological. Oh my god. Alright, so most of it's gonna fly right over my head. I was terrified of that. I was always stuck like there saying, why did he say it that way? It's like, why does your best quote have a grammatical error in it? And then I get the speech of a lifetime. Because they explain to me, no, he's actually saying it right, you're just crazy. I'm like, oh, okay. I understand. I've been there before. But right now, we're going to clear out these dudes. Which include the elite divisions, which is going to help us out a lot. And hopefully, we can assist in the attack on Moscow. Translated from another language. I think I heard it was it Hindi or Punjab? I thought it was something to do with India. And India just has so many languages, it's impossible to tell. So we got most of these guys all trapped. Oh yeah, no, we got them all. Oh, they tried to make a run for it. They almost got out there. We do not have good supply on this side. You'll find out them. Okay, they do address that. Excellent. Alright. Yeah, there's not many times you can actually learn things in the theater anymore. Let's push this dude back and make sure that we have some breathing space. This actually worked out pretty well. I was working to cut this rail line, which would help us out a ton. And hopefully we can use this to actually get a second encirclement over by Leningrad. If we can get that going, I'm very confident we're going to be in a great way. Oh. Yeah, Spurter Crab took off. Oh, see you, buddy. Stuff you never knew? Oh, okay. You a bit of a history nerd? Or, well, yeah, you play these games. Of course you're a history nerd. This kind of comes with the territory. Let me see here. Oh, you're so... Okay, good. You're so... you just asked a question, and I guess he vanished. Alright. Well, no worries. So I'm going to keep this going. And I'm going to see if I can get this crew over here. Get some damage done. Split this in half. Get some over this side and some over into that group. Oh! The lurker took off. Okay. Yeah, I guess can't live here. I've fallen out of it. Oh, a year or two? Oh, man. Dude. Some of the changes are night and day. There's a ton of stuff that changed. I've been helping my brother because that guy had a baby, so he's been incredibly busy for a while. And he's like, oh yeah, let's sit down and play the game again and hang out and have a good time. I'm like, yeah, about that. The game is completely changed. And nothing is the same anymore, and it's very strange. Let's see. Something I used to be worth it. With it. Oh yeah, yeah, the Air Force. It's not working on that one very well. Oh, busy with yeah, no. Ugh. That's a bummer, man. Well, I'm happy you're coming out of it. It's the important part. Oh, Navy is tough, yeah. Air Force is doable. Oh, strikes. Bye, political power. I'll miss you. Actually, I'm going to see if we can rush the next... Yeah, I'm going to rush guns. Navy, I have a very simplistic way of doing it. So I don't actually, like, learn anything. I just found the easiest way to make it mostly function. So what I usually end up doing with the Navy is I have them set to two things. This is my Navy that I stole from the rest of Scandinavia when I unified everybody. Oh, yeah. Well, you're welcome for that. Yeah, it's a decent. Yeah, the Polish. Oh my god, explaining it as the Polish Navy is the most cursed way to do that. But yeah, Mr. Kyber. When it comes to Navy, I usually keep it very simple. I keep most of the strike force here and dock, so they're not moving around very often. They're not using up a lot of supplies or anything like that. While the second group is the submarines. And the submarines will go out, and I have them on raiding stance. So they will actually go after any kind of ships or something that goes around there in whichever green areas I set up. And these are the only areas the Soviets can get out of in the Baltic. So I'm just focused here. And what ends up happening is if the Soviets bring out their Navy to try and... Oh, I missed my own encirclement. And navies are more important. So, yeah, we have the... if the Soviets send out their ships to go stop my subs, the rest of the fleet will respond and actually defend the subs from their fleets. So if you're confident that your fleet will win the fight, you can always end up doing that and do a ton of damage to them. I'm hoping to do something like that when I go after the British, because I do want to take out the British before the Americans show up. The problem is, it's 1941, and the Americans are going to be here any minute. It's going to be bad. Maybe we can take out the Soviets before they arrive. That would free up enough, but we're still going to lose the Navy game in that case. Even if I get all my subs out. Before I was actually working on all this stuff, I was building up as many submarines as I physically could. Well, sorry, dockyards as much as I could. There's not a lot of good places to build at this point, though. Actually, let's drop this one and this one and swap over. I know it's risky since we're at war with the Soviets, but do need to get something going here. And I guess these guys can have another military factory. We have a lot of troops in this area, taking up supplies. Let's actually grab these guys. Since I don't want to attack this way is actually heavily defensive. What I actually want to do instead, I believe there's a supply, yes, right here. There's a supply node right there, and I want to get that. Oh, it comes with an airport too. Oh, that's actually really big. Okay, I'm going to take this group here. Get on the line and hopefully overwhelm them in a couple of spots. Their troops are thinning out. We did manage to kill a decent number, I think. Yeah, we took out about 347,000. That's like more troops than we have in the field. So, oh, if you want to see the division, by the way, it's really simple. Just 7 twos. I am planning on adding flame tanks and rocket artillery later on. but that's not gonna be for a bit. Yeah, as much as I want to work on more cast bombers, that's really not gonna be a thing. Sadly. Oh, hold on. There's an airport right here. I forgot about that. Let's see here. Yeah. Oh, good. Okay. That means this just means you have good taste there. Let's focus on here. Hold on. Are they sending bombers? Yeah, they're sending bombers into the area. So I'm actually gonna take the cast and move it over to this side. No, actually, hold on. We need to focus on this section first. Okay, weird flight lines. All right. Gonna hit these guys. Yeah, there was a lot of stuff to repair. Yeah, they have been bombing us. I had the planes up for a while, so it wasn't so bad. I actually had a game like this before that I tested it out. I wanted to see if keeping it randomized or if it was better to, yeah, keeping it randomized or going historical was best for Scandinavia. It really does look like keeping it historical is the best way to go. On the random one, the British invaded very, very early and actually brought Denmark and Norway into the Allies. And I was not in a great position. Oh, hey, we're no longer getting communist pressure. Excellent. Let's actually... Hold on, let's take these guys. I think this is... Yeah, I think this is a lake over here, and we can't pass through it. Yes, this is a long lake. So we can actually encircle some of these guys over here. And gate that railway. Clean up these guys. I should keep an eye on the rest of my country, actually. Okay. There have been a lot of times where I kind of zoomed in and focused way too much on one part of the line. And I looked over, and I was just getting invaded. I had that happen during a Portuguese game that I was running. I was going for the achievement Macau My Day. That one, I don't know how people get that. It is so difficult. I'm going to try it again at some point because I love playing Portugal, but jeez. That was a wild one. Now let's surround these guys. Surrounding there. Quickly pin. Let's see. And pin. Just being the most annoying person of all time. Let's see here. Yeah, I think that's the one of the biggest difficulties that Hoi players have to get over. Oh wait, what was I doing here? Oh no, hold on. We have... Yeah, okay, we managed to actually save that spot. Alright, so we do have the encirclement. It's not a huge one. Not exactly the record books, but I'll take it. Let's toss our dudes in here. Stop that part of the line. And hopefully we can get those trucks. They really like to use those to respond whenever we have any kind of major push. I also don't want to push across here. Mainly because the supply in this region is not great. And we also have this defensive river, which is really nice. We can actually get a really good defensive line if we actually follow this river, and this river. It's all marshes and disgusting areas, but it works out pretty good. And I'm going to make sure we get this spot. That way... Oh, I'm trying to readjust the line. Let's take advantage of that. Make sure he's pinned. And clean it up. Okay, it's looking pretty good. I think this guy is encircled. I don't know, though. Yep, he's encircled. Okay. He is now, in fact, dead, so we know he's not able to get out of there. Science has prevailed once again. let's work on the subs a bit more. Now we have the periscope. I'm actually going to start actually producing them. I keep saying I'm going to do that, but I keep forgetting. Rather micromanaging or battle planning? I prefer, if it's a really close fight, I like micromanaging. Because you will always fight better than the AI can. Every time. It doesn't matter how new you are at the game, you will fight better than the AI. When it comes to battle planning feels really good because it's a victory lap. You know they can't stop you. They know they can't stop you, and you just roll them over. When we hit the Germans in the last game, I battle planned it because I was very confident in the number of, troops that we had, their experience, the Air Force, the supply limits. Oh yeah, that was just a victory lap. That was beautiful. So we have a couple of guys up here. We might be able to get some more encirclements. But it's not actually the major places. Oh, no. Hold on. Oh, well, okay. Oh, no, and oh, yes. So I'm trying to free my other grandma, who, might die soon. That's not good. Yeah, they might end up killing grandma. I love we got the supply lines going. This area is not doing so great. Hope we can fix that up. Yeah, let's upgrade this to a level 2. And connect it to here. And just boost these up to the top to get them worked on. Big countries like Russia. Yeah, Russia or the US. I do feel really bad for my buddy Adam, though. He was playing with me a while back. By the way, all my friends are named Adam. It's not my fault. I was thinking of doing it as a bit, but like so many of them are actually named Adam. It's kind of weird. But yeah. So one of the Adams decided he was going to battle plan as Germany, and he was new at the game, and he just burned through 1 million manpower before he realized it. Just so many troops gone. It was just heartbreaking. It was so sad. Like, he was still winning. He was going to take over the entirety of the Soviet Union, but yeah. Actually, this is a really good one for us. There's a light tank right there. Might be able to get the encirclement on that and take it out. How is our production on... Alright, rocket artillery. I do want more of that. The Dutch East Indies are in the war? That's amazing. Hungary's still in the war. Oh, I'm not at war with the Allies. That's right. Oh, I should trade for fuel then. That means I can get my ships across there and not have to worry. Let's pick up 2 from Turkey. No, Turkey eventually does end up joining the Allies, actually. Let's pick it up from... yeah, Venezuela. It's a little bit of a ways, and we're going to have to end that trade line if when we go to war with the Allies, but... Oh, hello. We're winning, we're losing, we're winning, we're losing, we're winning, we're losing. Interesting. Let's shoot these guys over there. Are we still getting bombed? No, they moved the bombers. Excellent. Let's put these guys down here then. So this is the area that I want to attack in order to do some more damage and assist them. If we can cut off this section here and then sweep up Estonia, that'll be a huge, huge win for us. So I'm actually going to see if I can make that happen. I'm going to use the focus battle plan here. And let's actually weaken these guys first. These guys are across the river on our side. I wanted to encircle them, but that does not look like it's going to happen. Let's actually get some more guys in there. Oh, hold on. No, no, no. Stop, 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 stop. We can actually get them. Stop, stop, stop. Don't let the tank retreat. Killed it. No, we... Oh, We chased out one of the tanks. Yeah, they're almost at Moscow. They did. It's really tough to judge whether or not the Axis is ready to fight the Russians. The general rule is that the sooner you attack the Russians, the better off you are. The main reason being that, well, very simply, the Russians take a while to get going, and the more time you give them, the stronger they are. So it's always kind of up in the air. Actually, let's stop producing as many troops. Let's actually give it like a good 6 divisions. Because I do want to end up actually making some better ones soon. And we're falling behind in a couple supplies. Yeah. We're falling behind in arty and in support equipment. So we need to actually work on that. I'm not building enough military factories anymore. Let's move this one up. Let's add another one to here and another to the arty. Yeah, sadly, we're getting to the upper limits of what the Nordics can do. As well as we've done so far, this is definitely a minor faction. I'm like trying to put it in a trench coat and pretend it's a major faction, but it's still a minor faction. There's only so much it could do and so much it starts with. Hold on. I have an idea. So the Soviets are not part of the Allies, obviously. They're trading well with the Germans. So if we take out these guys, I can steal their navy and use that to try and get to Britain. If I have their navy, the Nordics navy, and the Soviet navy, that might be enough ships to actually pull it off. It would have to be a really sneaky invasion that they are not expecting, and their navy will have to be busy somewhere else, but most likely their navy will be out there fighting the Italians or the Japanese in this case, since they're starting this up. Oh, that's Pearl Harbor. Oh, no. Americans are coming. Northern Scotland. Yeah. Japan, can you hold off for like 5 minutes, please? Whenever you have an Axis game, always try to get a player on the Japanese and a player on Italy. Because if you do not have those, it can go very wrong very quickly. Alright, so I'm hitting them with the battle plan here. Seeing how this goes. Keep working on our navy. Yeah, I know, right? Oh, man. But yeah, I can't tell if Italy is better or worse now that it has this new focus tree. Oh, there's Moscow. Excellent. We're going to try and see if we can actually close up this gap and take out a bunch of their guys. I do want to be the one who capitulates Estonia, because I do want this area. Estonia gets a surprising number of factories if they did it right. Alright, so we are battle planning, but hopefully it's more focused than most battle plans. Some of them do tend to spread out. Nope, keep hitting them. You guys go through there. Do not let them rest. Hoping to get some circlements as part of this. Oh, one of our grandmas died. Rest in pieces, buddy. It's Archangel-esque. Let's put another guy over here in Estonia. Mahoney, I think, has a... where's the next supply hubs? Not here. Alright. Yeah, it's going to take a little bit of time. Let's actually coordinate this attack right now. Take out that nonsense from both ends and get the rail line going. You're an infantry attacking... This is why I'm sometimes very hesitant to tell them to attack on their own terms. Because that guy just threw himself bodily into a tank like he was going to do something. Almost, yeah, we're pretty close. Just need to keep the push going. Don't stop, because the longer we stop, the more we're going to get bogged down with this bad supply. As soon as we get to them, we'll be able to get something going. I want to at least claim a bit of land so we can use it to build things. It's going to be really tough. I need to get some more war score as part of this. How is our air power? Excellent. I'm shocked that we're winning the air war. We should not be doing that. Oh, we have extra planes. Hold on. Let's toss in some extra planes. There we go. And we're just about to finish it. No! They picked... Oh, Germany. Germany, how could you? They took Pskov, they cut me off. If we have the area in our possession when the... Oh. And connected. We made it to him. We didn't connect where I wanted to, though. I want to make sure they do not get to be in charge of Estonia. I really do want to end up grabbing that. And if we have troops there and we have a garrison, we have a really good shot. Remember, we are not allied to Germany. We are good friends, I guess. Oh, hold on, you're going the wrong way. No! Stop them. We cannot allow them to get this area. Germany, get out of here. Shoot. Yeah, I'm being petty. Get out of here. Okay, good. We come off from that stuff there. Focus on the east. What is this? Okay. Line got a little messy. Line's a little messy. Hold on. There we go. Let's take a second. And these guys focus here. Split off and go here. There we go. Make sure we clean that up. We're going to take blue crew. And you guys are going to go here. Make sure we get that going. And you guys are going to be the front line. Nope, that's the blue crew. I got them backwards. Okay. Should be fine. As long as light blue is correct. They come out before they get... Yeah. Yeah, we're not, we're friends, we're just not good friends. Yeah. I'm trying to get them as friends. I would like to have them as friends, but I don't think that's gonna happen. They are quite stubborn. Very silly. Very into fashion. Let's see. So we have a lot of guys here on the front lines, just holding them off, which is fine. Let's take this group, move you guys over to this side in order to assist. I'm going to need to rework the entirety of the supply lines there. Alright. Let's get that all going. Yeah, I'm going to need to work on supply right now. How are we on supply? The answer is bad. Everything is bad. We're making some progress here. Let's actually move this one down a little bit so we can actually use that to try and connect to Archangelesk, which is right over here. If we can get there, we're in a good spot. So I am... Don't know exactly what happened there. Collectivist something. Oh, we were... Okay, we're gaining fashionism. Shouldn't be a huge issue. Let's get these guys going. As soon as everyone's on the front line, we're going to push. Because microwing through through the Arctic Circle is not fun. At least our troops are good at it. Let's see. Let's pick up infantry expert a few times. And there's the U.S. joining the Allies. It took a little bit of time, but yeah, they're here. Okay. I don't know if I'm going to go until the Allies are capitulated. Like a fish German puppet. I would rather not be. I'm not here to become a puppet of Germany. That sounds like a terrible idea. I am quite certain, alright, there would be many laws broken and not any that help me. Let me see. I start picking up some rubber stuff. We need to get to Archangelesk. As soon as we get that, we're good. So, how are we on casualties? We lost 147. The Soviets have lost, to us alone, 666. How is our... You know what? For war participation, it's us and the Germans. Oh, right. Yes, no, I forgot I said that. Yeah, it does look really German. If we play a Kaiserreich, I'm pretty sure the Finns have a flag just like this. I'm very confident. So part of good news today, I'm pretty certain the Soviets are like almost completely out of supply. And so they are about as screwed as we are. How's our commander doing? He's still only a 5. He's not that great. Let's look at the local commanders. You got to a 2. Excellent. You're at a 7. Oh my god. Are you a brilliant strategist, guy? And you are at a 5. Wow. We got some of these guys as, like, 1s for attack. Like, brand new guys. And they're doing better than this schmuck. Like, this guy has no idea what he's doing. The other guy, the new guys, are absolutely outclassing him. Alright, please attack there. We need to get this thing started. Stop that. And... Nope, I don't care what else you think about you're doing. I want you guys to get to that... No! You're retreating from what? Oh, from them. Looks like they turned around there. But it's okay. Everything will be fine. A little bit losing over here. Oh, hold on. Just go this way. Hungary has proclaimed Greater Hungary. Go. And quick pin. We do lose troops doing that, but it's fine. We just need to get... crud. You need to get that supply node. There we go. I think this is a wall. I'm not sure. Oh, is this a supply node? Yes, it is. Oh, get it. Get that right now. Please, save our entire line. Forget to apply it. Oh, hello, whoever just joined in. We are in the worst part of Russia. The part that no one really cares about. And it's going to take a little bit of time to get through there. We are saying goodbye to the old Swedish focus tree. And forming the Nordic Empire and helping out the Germans. We may or may not have gotten jumped by the Russians. Oh yeah, supply looking great right now. Yeah, it's we're breaking some we're breaking oh, hello. I'm probably actually gonna pull out one of our groups. Yeah, let's pull out these guys. Help take a little bit off the supply. And let's see if we can get the planes moved up. Let's see. Yeah, they can't reach. So let's grab the cast bombers and get them over there. It's pretty close. I'll take pretty close over not having air. Yeah, let's turn these guys off the attack. We are way beyond the supply routes. Let's move. Here, these guys can take the north. Focus there. And these guys can take the south. Should a little bit. Also, if you're going to have two lines next to each other, always make sure they overlap. Oh, it's such a huge thing. If they overlap, then you actually have a really good shot at keeping the line together when someone tries to break through. If you don't do that, then it goes sideways every time. I'm going to make sure we get some supply. Let's draw this up. Yes, it's along the main line, but it's going to be what we have to do. Let's see. Pick that up. And I'm going to check on... it's here. I have like 300 days out. I'm going to grab one of these instead. We are so low on oil. 24 stack, all set and ready to go. The north is definitely not ready. The south is looking pretty good, though. In some places, at least. Let's see if we can actually take Yaroslav. Oh, hold on, no. Yes, game. The gun looks very nice. I'm very proud of it. But I need to get this encirclement done. And you guys... push here. What can we pick up? I'm gonna grab artillery designer because we're almost done with infantry equipment anyways. I completely... well, we are... okay, we're almost entirely done. Definitely rushed it. Sure, we have the best guns in the front lines here. I do want to get those, but that's outside of our price range at the moment. Don't mind me. Yep, the locals are very mad at us. You know what? I'm pretty sure we're only winning this fight here because the Soviets are like really low on supply. We should not be beating a medium tank group. Oh, this guy actually moved and ruined all of his organization, so that's really huge. I'm also going to grab signal training on these guys and chance to store critical hit. Alright, well, we got the other troops out of there, but it looks like they sent in another group. Oh, actually, hold on. We started winning. Why did we start winning? I bet some planes showed up overhead. So let's get the quick encirclement here. Alright, something just happened. I swear, whenever it lags, it means that somewhere, somehow, the AI have managed to create a monstrosity of nature. Or it's El Salvador in the corner just building billions of divisions of like a single width unit. Oh my god, there goes Stalingrad. This is going really well for the Axis. Alright, so supply is looking better. Just going to clean out our buddies up in this direction. And I'm gonna try and hurry the line forward now that we have the encirclement over here done. How are we doing for kills? Decent. We lost 200k though. That's a lot for us. That is a massive amount. How's the resistance looking? It's actually going up in a few areas, so I'm going to change it. We're in occupied territories. We're currently using local police. I'm going to change that to secret police. Just to make sure that the people do not rise up against us. Let's clean that one. We are so close to Angelesque. Come on, I'm dreaming of supply. Oh, hello. Are we losing this part of the round? Yeah. Oh, these guys are getting just ganged up on. Let's help with that. And you guys bust on through right there. Oh. You can hear the Soviet war problems. Oh, man. Well, don't worry. Don't feel bad if you need to restart your computer or anything like that. I'm going to keep the VODs, and I end up putting these on YouTube anyways, just so I can cut them down later. Well, I keep telling myself I'll cut them down later. I'll do it eventually. Why is Yaroslavel so hard to take? Also, who came up with this name? Actually, it's probably not even pronounced that way. I'm probably butchering it really badly. I'd like to get this tank, but I'd rather play it safe. Let's see here. Make sure those guys are not a problem. Oh, shoot. You're part of the encirclement I was working on. Actually, hold on. Yep. Need that many guys going that way. And we have some good divisions over here. That guy can stop. Actually, focus down these guys. And hopefully we can actually cause the encirclement of all these troops over here, freeing up a lot of men. Oh. Here. Something. I don't know what that is. Sorry, man. Completely censored out the very end of that one. Let's help these guys out. I think we're really low on supply, too. Oh, we're out of guns. Oh, that's our problem. Ooh, boy. Let's get some more supply. I think we're running out of Yeah, medal for the first time. We're actually negative. Oh, thank you, Italy. Usually you have to say that. You just sent us a bunch of guns. It's actually incredibly useful. It's nice having an actual ally, unlike Germany. You jerks. Actually, I'm probably gonna have to stop creating new units. Yeah, that's a pipe dream right there. The game's mad at me for not making more, but we ain't gotten much there. Let's see if we can get this encircled. I'm not sure if these are connected. I don't think they are. It doesn't matter because I'm not winning that one. So let's leave that guy and hit these guys. Is that Tanutuva? The divisions of Tanutuva have arrived to try and stop us, guys. Yeah, manpower is still looking pretty good, but I have this habit. It's kind of a bad one. I like sending my troops out there with guns. They don't have guns. They don't seem to last very long. Just what I remember, you know? Yeah, I know, right? I got you cornered. They've been... Yes, no, they've been born in the snow. They've lived and died in the snow. By this point, it's a part of them. Let's see here. Let's see if we can finish up the Soviet War fairly quickly, but it's gonna be a bit of time. The good news is the Germans are making incredible progress, but we're not really making too much progress up here. Sadly, we're low on guns. Our line keeps getting borked by our allies. Technically allies. Oh, the AI did an encirclement all their own. Interesting. But yeah, that's not going the greatest. Hold on, are some of the cast bombers weren't cast bombing? I am hurt. I am offended. Come on, guys. I just need to build them some better infrastructure up here. Let's get that going. Actually, let's make this whole thing 3 or a 2, I guess. Not sure why we're having difficulty on this part of the line specifically. I'm pretty sure it's just damaged. So as long as it stops doing that, I think we have a good shot. All right, no worries. Hopefully that fixes the problem for you. And... whoa. Let's keep this going. So progress is being made very steadily across the Eurasian front. One of the reasons why I'm really trying to do this is right up here. If we can actually take over the region, we can get at least a little bit of oil as this country, which is so hard to do. And then I need to figure out if we can get the Germans to like us enough to allow us into the faction. Because they're currently making 515. Why? Oh, yes! I don't know what happened. He said there were 515 and it popped up. No, I am not joining your war against the Allies. Absolutely not. I don't even have guns, sir. We are dying of attrition in the middle of well, not Siberia. We haven't reached Siberia yet. Oh, this is depressing. Alright, well, eventually, the enemy will fall over and die. Eventually. It's gonna take a while, though. Hey, I don't think you weren't gone long at all. Let's see. Come on, give me an Angelisk. Nope, you guys go right there. Come on, go, go, go. The Twitch emoji. I didn't even know I had those. Oh, alright. Also, hello to whoever else jumped in. We're currently trying to take over all of Russia. It's a bit of a problem. Oh, good, okay. Hopefully the problem wasn't that bad. Oh, hold on, this is what we need. I keep forgetting to grab this. This is my baby. I love this thing. It gives our divisions more speed, which is essential. And we lose less organization when we move. So essentially, you know, running is a lot easier than it used to be. And I pretty much take it every time now. There's more things now that add to speed, but it's still tough to do. Germany, what are you doing, man? Nope, not you. You go that way. Come on, I want the encirclement. Give me it. Give me it. Some of these guys are actually not told to go to the line. Let's fix that. Actually, I'm going to tell them to stop, too. They're out of supply, out of power. Let's get infantry on this guy. Our dudes got beat up. That should be... It's about what we expect. And get these going. So we do have our tanks going, but I'm not really... I'm tempted to wait until we get to modern tanks before we go in. So we have Atlantic, which gives us armor and HP. We're probably going to need that. Coastal makes it a lot cheaper, and raiding fleet is... Heavy attack goes down. Yeah, surge visibility and speed. That we're going to need that for the... We're going to need that for the subs. Since that's the only way we're really going to beat these guys. Alright, there's another set of supply right here. That should help us out. And it looks like their line is getting much, much messier, I guess. So let's grab these guys and spread out the line. Can't wait till this war ends and I immediately get kicked out of the faction. I'm actually very concerned that's going to happen. The Germans do not like us. They really want us dead. Oh, hello. No, okay. It was a misclick. It was a misclick! I think my misclick just saved that tank's life. And how's that one going? Nope, we got a new airport. It's a 600. 600's not bad. Let's actually move this up then. As always, cast first. And can't even get into here. How bad is the weather? Yeah, instantly justify. I don't think he needs to. Part of the German tree gives them the ability to attack Denmark, and I don't know if that applies to me. I think that's why he wants me dead. So it's a little spooky. Let's get through here. So the Soviets are how close to capitulating? Controls 31 victory points, 85 towards. Can we get a collab government off on these? We do have two. All right, 50%. Where's our capital's probably Vladivostok. Yeah, that's right here, Vladivostok. False intelligence, resistance contacts, civilian administration. Collab government is here. We need 50%. Okay, we're pretty close. As soon as we hit 50, I'm going to start spamming collab governments. I probably should be doing that a bit sooner. But yeah, it's figure that out. Yeah, we're at 50. Excellent. Prepare that. How are we on guns? Are incredibly negative, and so is support equipment. Okay. Yeah, that's why our guys are not fighting as well as they usually do. Good news is there's no Soviets up this way. So we can take some land, do some bit of damage, and keep going. All of them are shifting down over here. We're mostly just working as defensive units in this region. I'm not thrilled about it. Let's actually repair this. Where? Oh, hold on. Where do my factories go? I think it's because they're trading so much. Yeah. There's the East Asian Prosperity Sphere. Interesting. I'm really happy with how these guys are doing in this intense Arctic environment. And then you go down south where it's warmer, and these guys are just absolutely messed up. It might be the Germans. I bet the Germans are using 40 widths or some really heavy. Follow Baku. Oh, excellent. And how close are they now? Alright, so I do have work in the morning, so I think after the fall of the Soviets, I'm going to call it. So probably a good place to go, because I am going to have to go through that section of building a brand new navy again. So I hope that works out. Actually, maybe if I spread out my... No, if I spread out the units, they're in the area where the Germans are anyways. God, the Germans have lost so many men. They've lost 2.7. Soviets have lost 3 million. Oh, we also got 1 million to them all ourselves. Let's see. Stream again. I always stream on Saturdays. Usually around 7. Usually at 7:10 or 7:15, somewhere around there. Guys, something happens. Something always happens. It's always very strange. But, yeah. Usually around 7-ish on Saturdays. I don't really do achievement runs. I just kind of end up doing weird random stuff and seeing how that goes. Usually there's some dumb challenge that I came up with on the spot. Or I just want to play a nation again. Which is kind of what happened with here. But nothing boring like scraping the barrel or anything like that. I already have that achievement anyways. Oh, D-Day. It's 42. It's supposed to be when D-Day happens anyways. We need to get rid of Russia now. Right now. Absolutely now. If we can get Russia out of the war right here, we are in a great spot. Let's see. Yeah, there's no rail line at all. Oh my god. Archangel is not connected to any rail line anywhere. It's just a boat place. For boats. What the hell? What the... What the hell? Just shoot him. Spread out the blue line a bit higher. Boat places, yes. We don't have shipyards in this factory. We have boat places. It's where you do boat things and hang out. Ooh, hold on, get the actual town. I'm really hoping we get some oil from this, so I don't have to trade for oil no more. Oh, I may have doubled up on oil. Why do I have my fleet up? The Soviets haven't had a fleet in years. Well, hold on, they do. I forgot about Holland. All their destroyers are probably stuck right here. It's Holland. Holland is the boat place. What the okay. Oh. Okay. Oh, bye, Philippines. Just any places we can take up here. I'll give war score. We have right here Sverdlovsk. Actually, it might be a good thing that they have all their ships there. I do plan on stealing their fleet. So if their fleet isn't dead, then you can still steal it. That's how I'm justifying it to myself. Boat place danger area? Technically. I mean, they can put some ships up and start destroying all my trade. They're right next to my capital. Actually, yeah, it's a danger area. Oh my gosh. So hello to whoever stopped by. We're trying to capitulate the Soviets before... Oh. Never mind. There was a D-Day going on, and I was terrified. I'm no longer terrified. Now we're ranting about boats. Because that's just how we do things here. Because not only is everyone confused about how boats work in this goddamn game, we realize that the Soviet fleet is hiding in Holland. I don't know how... It's the only place where it could be. So that is now the danger area. So I need to keep my fleet up in order to stop that. But we don't have any fuel. So I'm invading the north up here. I'm going to speed it up a little bit just so we have a bit more of a push going on. We are completely out of supplies. Our troops are absolutely exhausted. So, you know, it's fighting in Russia, guys. It's fighting in Russia. Oh god, northern Russia. Hey, it better not be, alright? We need to finish this up first. I want to be there to help fight on a D-Day and actually know what a tank is at that point. I'm actually scared to bring out any of the tanks we've been working on. We had 2K of them, but as soon as we bring them out here into the wilderness of not Siberia, like almost Siberia, pretty close, but no. Yeah, we're going to be in a bad spot. So I am going to make very well strategically placed rail lines, I promise. Get these up. We need these bad at the front. Everything's been bombed to smithereens. I bet the Germans have been bombing the crud out of them. Yeah, they have. And for some reason, my planes can't reach this far. I might as well turn off the planes. Which is kind of a bummer. Can we get anywhere from here? No, we can't. Well, I'm on standby. In case shenanigans happen. Let's see here. Also, we are strategically not picking up a fight with the British right now because they would kick my butt. Alright, trade. We don't need the oil at the moment. So I'm immediately going to take back those factories and pray to God. Looks like we got a couple from the Soviets too. Yeah, it definitely jumped up. How's it looking here? Alright, we got that, we got that. And I think the resistance is slowly going down. Yes, it is. I was very concerned about it too, because one of the reasons why we're running out of guns is because we kind of sort of need to use them to keep the people from rebelling against us. Every time I see D-Day is on its way, I get concerned. You stop that. You guys, attack. There's gotta be some place to take down here. Yeah, I'm gonna have to start actually just building up the infrastructure everywhere. This helped out over this way. This didn't. I really hate building infrastructure for areas I'm never gonna own. Like, there's no way the Germans are gonna let me get this. I'm just hoping that we can hold on to Kola, Karelia, and that area. That would be enough for me. Building slots are up and ready to go. Give these guys a second to get their shiz together. And I'm hoping that if we take this city right here, that should be enough. The Soviets are pretty messed up. And I've been working on a collab government for a bit now. Actually, if the collab government goes off, 1942 in September. So it's going to be a couple months. But if we can pull that one off, we should be in a good spot. Let's see. Are you guys attacking? Doing anything? Hold on. There is a... Go. Let's take right here. You kidding me? Our supply is so bad and we're out of so many guns. No. Alright. Maybe get a regrouping expert, I guess. I don't know. I'm not even using that other slot. Alright. I might have to pull these guys out for a second and actually regain supplies. I'm actually going to bring these guys back really quick. Because the Germans are holding that line, but they're holding that line with units that are completely eating up all the supply we have. So I'm going to actually move this guy over here and this guy over here. Seems crazy, but trust me, I have a plan. It's called regaining all of our guns while we're off the front lines. We're going to really hurt on war score, but there's no way to go about it. How big are these infantry divisions? 9 and 1? They're 20 widths. Well, close to a 20 width. It's actually not that bad. Who's justifying on me? Oh, Hungary. Okay. Yeah, Hungary's good at that. I'm gonna quickly look over at the biggest guy in the room and say, I'm gonna punch you in the face. It's like, alright, Hungary. Good luck, buddy. Okay, if we get our guys at the front lines, we should be able to produce guns again and prevent rebellions in our territory. That is going to be huge. Yeah, you can already see the production on guns and infantry equipment starting to fix itself as guys move back into better areas. What is this? What's this mini thing over here? Right, we have a Vichy France. Interesting. What are you guys doing? Oh, I moved the wrong army. Alright. Well, we'll just take him over here. Should be fine. And let's actually redo this one really quick. There we go. So we don't have any overlap with the supply. Bulgaria is called Vichy France in the Bulgarian-Soviet War. So I am going to do something very, very dumb. And it's going to cost me some war score. But I'm not about to have all my guys lose all their supplies and guns and everything fighting in the middle of Siberia. So instead, I have opted to start actually building infrastructure. Basic infrastructure. Nothing too crazy. That way the Germans can actually make the push and they can sacrifice their men, and I don't have to. Because I do not have a lot of people. Let's actually work on that. And that's a weird line. There we go. Through there. There's a rail line here now. Connect that to here. And sadly, you guys need to go down. We cannot work on you just yet. I'm going to have to start producing those subs now. I keep focusing on other things, but we have everything that we need at the moment. So let's make it nice and simple. Lots of torpedoes. And the best engine we got. It's already made for coastal raiding and everything along those lines, so it's absolutely gorgeous. Tell it to start being made in Oslo. And how many of these can we make at the same time is now the question. We built a lot of naval dockyards. I think it's pretty straightforward. I like using it, but most folks will actually tell you to put as little on it as possible. I saw this one guy, what he was doing was he would take a level 1 submarine, but he put a level 4 engine in it. That thing would just take off across the entire world. It was amazing. Alright, now I definitely need to go back to limited exports, just so we can get all of our supplies back. And I'm going to swap it over to actual naval production instead. Let's toss on regrouping guy. Might as well. So we're going to pop in here. Grab some Navy production. That's Army training. I know exactly what I'm doing. I am a professional here. Don't worry. Also, hello everyone who just got by. We're saying goodbye to the old Swedish focus tree. In style, of course. We're going to invade... Oh. We're going to get invaded. Nope, they're botching it, actually. Yeah, we're not going to have a D-Day here. But yeah, things went a little sideways. We kind of, sort of, accidentally started the war with the Soviets early. The good news is the Soviets are almost gone, and we're working on a collab government on them. I'm going to check on that really quick. It should be good by September, so next month. Oh, bejeebus. Okay, get back in there. As soon as they move over the region, start losing that. I don't know if that's going to stop us from getting that collab government, and I don't want to risk it. And even if we don't, we still give the Germans an actual bonus for attacking there, just because they have more information about the region. Right now, we're actually recovering our guns. We got really far down. Got a couple of encirclements up in the north and actually did some decent damage. Not a fan of that border gore. That's fine. I'll have to live with it. There's a pirate Twitch emoji. That's gotta be me pretty soon. We've already started pointing out some of the submarines. So essentially, we're going to build as many of them as we can right here. We're going to harass the British and hopefully do some damage to their fleet to at least get it in the dockyard. And then we're going to try and make a naval landing. As soon as we get any kind of beachhead, the Germans are going to follow us in. And we're going to knock the British out of the war. And at that point, I'm going to decide whether or not I want to go and fight in the Americas, since the Americans are in. But That's us. It's doable. Actually, hold on. It's actually incredibly doable. We have Greenland. The Americans are. I mean, if we defend it, we'll have a good jumping off point. We could try and fight the Americans, but fighting the Americans in, like, at that point is gonna be like 45? Oof. Oh, that's gonna be rough. That's gonna be a tough one. How's the collab government doing? Do we get it? Hold on. I think we got it. Yes, we do have a collab government on them. And how close are you to capitulating? 92. We gotta go for another collab government. And while we're doing that, let's build some more supply lines to help out the Germans. Get that going. Let's see here. Any nodes up here? There's like no nodes. How about on the enemy side? Anything close? Okay, there's a couple supply nodes right there. That one does not have a supply node. I was hoping it did. The South's making some progress, though, which is very good. They're pushing a little too far up, though. I'm tempted to taking a smaller group and bringing it out there, but we're still trying to recover our guns before the British fight. We're actually making too many trucks. We can cut back on that and put that towards guns. And this is a fever dream, so let's actually cut back on that too. And keep working on guns. We do not have the strongest economy right now, but we'll be fine. Anyone we're trading with? Yes, we're trading for rubber. When did we get rubber? We don't have to trade with them anymore, so we can actually get some more factories out. And they're just working on our subs. Alright. The bad news is, yeah, collab governments do not count towards war score. It will be really wild if they did. Shouldn't be a huge issue. They just need to take maybe 2 or 3 more nodes down here, and we have a shot at ending this. It's already at 92%. Yeah, we're probably have to get out there. It's going to hurt. Supply is going to be stretched by us by quite a bit. But I don't see any other options. We have 2 decent ones right here. So the good news is, since we're actually on their team, we push through here. We take over these chunks of nodes. And hopefully that will end this war. So I'm taking our most aggressive guy. Yeah, I know, right? I was actually really hoping the collab government would pull that off, but it does not seem to be the case. They actually have some decent supply here as well. So that's what we're fighting for right now, that supply node. That will carry us to the end game with these guys. Let's just quickly get our everything together. Oh, we have 5 divisions right here. Perfect. They're probably going to split up, but I don't want them to. I want to see if we can cut these guys off and finish them off. Nope, everyone's attacking them. They're cycle attacking. Oh, they have their prison divisions. Okay, guys, I get it. You don't like me. Jesus. There we go. Let's just clean that out. Germany, can you help with this? No? Okay. Now, we're definitely not doing great on supply. Let's give it a little push here and see how we're trading. Yeah, their supply is even, well, not the Urals, yeah. Yeah, no, they may have ran out of cash up in the Urals. Actually, my mechanic is from the Urals, and he told me some wild stories of just them needing to find the barn under a snowdrift. Some wild stuff. Of course, the lady next to me asked her, so what are you doing in the U.S.? And he's just finished the story about the snowdrift. Oh, man. This was back in... I think it was 2019. When we were first speaking to him. He's a good guy. Alright, I want to take out this rail line. This will be huge for us. That's a surprise tool we'll use later. Let's see. No! Why are you retreating so far north? Here, let's get these guys a little bit farther down. I think Ufa is the supply node. Yes, it is. So let's actually focus on that one. We're one away from Ufa. As soon as we get there, we're all set. This will do some more damage, but we're still behind in guns, aren't we? Not as bad as we were. Guns are actually looking a lot better. I swear to God, these guys actually just eat the guns on their way there. There's no other explanation as to how they go through guns so quickly. And let's hit that guy. Come on, let's get that. Oh, the entire rail line's down this way. So we need to connect the rail line. That's here and here. So that'll actually help out the southern front as well. And immediately attack Ufa, I do not care. Take it out, take it out, take it out, take it out. It's just a horse. It's just a horse. Hit it with your car. Oh, we don't have cars. We're not that smart. Hit them. I'm not usually advocating for kicking a horse, but we might have no choice here, boys. Get it out. Let's get this guy in. There we go. God, we beat the truck in there. That's actually awesome. It's a little tougher than usual. Why is Germany using light tanks? God damn it, Germany. I feel like I'm going to be saying that a lot. Oh, there goes the French fleet. Wait. Our French or their French? Where's Vichy, France? We had a Vichy... I think the Germans ate Vichy, France. Alright. Rude. But I get it. I'm not gonna lie, I don't actually really make Vichy, France all that often. It's a whole lot of wonderful supplies down there that you really need. Oh, man. Okay, let's tell them to stop attacking really quick and actually regain their organization here. As soon as we have that, we should be in a good spot. Artillery. Let's actually start working on landing craft as well. We're going to need that to get to the British Isles next time. Then or we just nuke London. I'm kind of tempted to try that. Those are... Okay, one of our guys is actually no longer on in the network. So let's actually fix that. And we're going to need another 50 in order to get the second collab government. So even if we don't take these nodes and capitulate them, we should have a shot at capitulating them. Yeah, no, taking those towns right there, they got us an extra single point against the Soviets. Germany, how many men have you lost so far? 3 million. Soviets lost 4. Have we killed 1 million Soviets yet? We're pretty close. We need to get an encirclement off, but I don't think that's going to be happening anytime soon. Actually. Hold on. Let's actually help over here. Get this entire line working. Where are you guys getting supply? Where's the next trade node? Oh, there's one right there. Why I keep calling them trade nodes? I played too much EU4, guys. But the good news is we can get this one fixed up. We're just about to finish off the Soviets. It's a matter of time. Oh, hold on. We got an opening. Go, 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 go. Through the hole. I don't care, 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 don't care, don't care, don't care. Just go, just go, just go, just go, just go. Let's hit these guys, make sure they can't respond. South is still under attack, but they don't have any supply down there, so it doesn't matter. Fighting in the mountains is still hard. Let me see. 94. This is worth 5 points. And this one is worth another 5 points. I believe. Okay, you guys. Nope, I don't care about the Indies right now. Not block my vision. It's very important. Let me focus. And actually, hold on. How's Germany doing? Oh. Good. Germany's doing fine. Italy's screwed. Oh, no. Okay. Italy's doing Italy things. We need to hurry. Cannot allow them get us. I'm sure to tell everyone to push as fast as they can. And the good news is, oh, hold on. We can actually start working on things here. Let's keep working on those naval dockyards. It's not the flashiest thing. It's not the prettiest. God damn, we need to get those going. We're actually running out of possible supply nodes now. Of course you made it right there. Hold on. Actually, we can make it through this way then. Now we can definitely make it through this way. Help out with that. Sure that these guys cannot respond. And can I make that collab government now? I have one. Yep, I can definitely make it. It took me so long to realize you can make multiple collab governments. They are the greatest thing in this game. They are so nice. So even if we don't get it from these guys here, we will still win. It's just a matter of time. Just need to explain to them very politely that they are not allowed to do things anymore. We should be good. Oh, hello. Guess I'm making a good push. Oh, sorry guys, mind holding on for just 1 second? I was checking something out really quick. I'll be right back. Oh, boy. Alright, and I am back. Now let's get this thing finished up here. So we have... head right just before you finish them up. Really confident. There's not much that you can do to stop us now. Just make sure I don't screw anything up. Sherpy thanks is good. We have a second division. Why are we extending up this way? Oh, Perm is right there. We'll probably pick up Perm as well. Definitely gotta pick up Perm. And these guys right there. This should be it. They are at 97. Thank you. Looks like the other guys took off, but, you know. It's pretty late on a, what was it? Oh my god. Yeah, it's a Wednesday. Pretty late on a Wednesday, so it kind of makes sense. Let's see here. These guys are on their way up. Is that 99 or 90? It's at 99. Alright, so if the collab government goes off, or we take a little bit more land, I think it's done. Let's just make sure this tank doesn't respond. Oh yeah, no, they're probably out of tanks. Yep. It's all over but the crying now. But you know, the Soviets were never really the main target of this one. They were. I was actually planning on fighting them second, to tell you the truth. Like, you give them a lot of time, they can get really strong. But I was going to hit the British, who were essentially attempt to prevent the Americans from joining the war. Let's actually get this tank over here. So that didn't do it. Never mind, it did it. As you can tell, I know exactly what I'm talking about. And now to grab as much as I can within reason. So that's going to be very expensive. We need to make sure we get this area for the oil. Yeah! Oh my gosh. That took a little bit of time there. Yeah, I'm gonna take the Navy second. Right now, I'm grabbing all this and Navy now. I get one boat. Submit demands. Yep, the Germans are gonna fight me on this. So I didn't demand too much. And I immediately grab these as well. Alright, so we got what we wanted, I think. Take states. 16. Do we have any more points left? I'm not sure. I think it's done. I think we got what we needed. These new peace deals are kind of weird. Oh. Hello, whoever just joined up. We're actually wrapping up for the evening because it is midnight on a work night. But yeah, we just capitulated the Soviet Union as a Nordic Empire, saying goodbye to the old focus tree for the Nordics. And we have a Russian Empire of like 2 provinces. I don't know what Germany was thinking there, but they had a plan of some sort. But yeah, we did get the ships. I don't think there were a ton left. That's a decent amount. It's not bad. So I'm going to actually add these to the fleet that we have right here. Yeah, maybe got a little messed up. But that's, kind of what you expect, really. They were fighting for quite some time. So let's actually take this whole big nonsense monster and move it over here. And we're going to prep for next time where we're going against the British. It's going to be terrifying. We have a massive area where they can land. So we are going to need to garrison quite a bit. Good news is these kind of 20 whips are pretty decent at it. So I'm going to make sure we have all this going here. I'm going to see if we can keep the main fleet in the Baltic itself. Hopefully we'll be able to handle this. At the same time, I might, when we start next time, build up Greenland and use that to get into the Americas. That should be a good way to do it. Oh, and for new guy just swung by, we're planning on doing that on this Saturday, around 7-ish. Finish up saying goodbye to this old, janky focus tree and silly Nordic Empire flag. Man, actually doing pretty decent subs, too. Let's add the Soviet subs on there. Yeah, I think we have a pretty decent shot at this. That's a lot of cruisers, actually. That's just from picking them up. But yeah. Thanks for swinging by again, Spooter. It's good seeing you. And I'll at least we'll see what happens next time, I guess. Good night.